Stop breathing so hard in the mic, Bubba.
I was holding my breath. That's funny.
Welcome back to the Blackout Podcast. Another week on this hot-ass Monday in the IE. I already see the fire emojis right there in the super chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name's ODM, one half, lighter shade of brown. Shout out to my brother from another mother, DWTX, resting in peace. Yup.
Crystal Perez, a.k.a. CP, a.k.a. La Blackiana.
Hey.
Shit, what's up? It's your boy Money Moons, a.k.a. Dinetta Luna in the building.
That's right.
Getting it cracking.
Oh, God. Who do we got in front of us?
Father Abdussalam Baba Mahmoud. Bubba's Tacos.
There you go, doing spitting JJ Fat again. Supersonic. Sama lama duma lama lama duma.
Yeah.
That sounds like a rap song.
Say it again.
Your
What'd you say right now?
Father Abdussalam Baba Mahmoud.
Did you just cuss out our viewers?
No, that was actually my full name.
Wow.
5 names.
You're very welcome. Yes.
God damn.
Did you have to like spell that in school?
That's hard,
on a piece
bro.
of paper?
Shit, I don't even know how to spell that name.
I would just put initials, fool. For each letter and then your last name.
What's your first? He's like, what's your name? Those are just initials.
Damn, sick acronym, Bubba.
Hey, we have to ask though. Shout outs to our viewers. Oh, I'm sorry. We didn't mean to forget our producer back here, El Tortanator.
Nah, just keeping it humble in the back, you know. You see the chain and the beard though.
Man, the beard's coming along, bro.
I let it grow like last week, and then
I see that.
I look like Bubba right now.
Almost.
So,
You trimmed it a little because of the summer, huh?
well, I had the whole patch, you saw, but
Yeah.
I started getting the gray hairs, and then I couldn't do it.
I started with the patches too, but I was like 12 or 13.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, you see the beard though. You see.
I see it. I got you on some beer products.
We could hear the beard.
Bubba's had his beard since what, 14, 15?
Something like that. It was fully connected by my senior year for sure.
Wow.
By the way, how do we sound out there? Let us know in the super chat because we're working with the new Roadcaster here. We want to make sure that we sound clear and not too distorted. You guys sound all right in your headphones?
I sound cool.
I sound amazing.
All right.
I'm caliente.
By the way, guys, you know that we are on the road. Well, you guys know this, but we're on the road to 10,000 subscribers, man. And I think we're about to hit that today.
Yeah, for
10K
sure.
all the way.
I think we're gonna hit it when we're live, fool.
We are 9 away.
We should have a countdown going.
Oh, when we hit 10K, this guy's getting high.
I know. I'm not getting high. No, last time we got high was with Criminal on the podcast, first and my last.
That was an accident.
It's not
I
my
was
first
doing it
or
for
my
the
last.
podcast. I was doing it for you guys. Well, you guys were high. I just wanted to be left out. I'm like,
10K and then this guy gives this guy a blunt.
don't ever do that.
Put some fire emojis in there. Comment if you want.
It's a celebration. Oh,
By the way, I went home
Damn.
and tried that CBD you gave me.
Yeah.
You hooked me up with.
Yeah.
And I just was on it for like 2 days and it didn't do nothing. It was like the honey packs, fool. It didn't do shit.
No, but it takes time. That CBD,
I
you
told
gotta be-
him
you have to be consistent.
That's
with
what I
it for it
told him. You
work.
have to take it consistently for 30 days, dog. You
Yeah.
can't just do it for 2 days and
For
then
like
stop
for it to
and
kick
not-
in or something
Yeah,
like
What
because
is
it
it?
has to like go through your bloodstream and
CBD.
shit, your
is
body.
it a gummy?
It's an oil. It's a tincture.
Oh, nice.
So the one I gave him is like CBD with a little bit of THC, but it's not enough THC to get him high. So it's just like relaxes.
Spectrum, full spectrum.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
you put it under your tongue, or was that the honey
Yeah.
pack? I get it confused.
Hey, they both work the same way.
I
You
mean,
licking the honey with your tongue?
I mean,
What ails you, boy?
you know what I'm saying? I should have did a double dose. Yeah.
You never know, fool. Little trifecta.
So we're nine away, guys. So I'm sure you guys know at least 9 people. I mean, text if every one of you in the super chat hits text somebody with this link right here and gets them to subscribe, we'd be so appreciative of that because we have worked hard. Not only that, we are coming up on our this is our very first year, our annual ¿cómo se dice? Anniversary.
First annual.
1 year since the blockout dropped.
Yeah.
August 1st, right?
August 1st.
Our first upload.
Dang, yeah.
Hey, we started in my living room, dog. We were just talking about that.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And who's the OG squad? Obviously, Moons and
Danny. It was him and Danny, and I was running the switches.
Yeah.
I was the DJ.
He was a
but
yeah.
We kind of had to switch it over.
Yeah,
But
we
it
had to
worked out.
learn a little bit. You know, YouTube likes to come for you when you play music, and you know they flag you and shit. So
got spanked a little bit.
I'm glad y'all added some handsome to your podcast.
yeah, he's gonna be here a little bit. We got Hypnotic coming up. Nah, we got. You know what? We forgot to say. Look at that. Jinxed myself earlier, man. So Frankie, look, we are live from Bubba's Tacos in Ontario.
Monday fun day.
Do the look away. Do the look away already.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
That's the look away right there.
Stunner.
It's the horny look
He
away.
wanted it. He wanted it.
So let's talk about the weekend recap as we always do every Monday. Bubba, I saw some photos of you at a racetrack. What's going on there?
It was not racist. God.
What was it?
This was the 2023 Chino Derby Challenge. This is huge every year in Chino. They had, I want to say 38 or 42 contestants. And
Wait, sorry, Bob. I don't want
There's
to cut
like
you
4
off.
people
but
saying we sound low.
Yeah.
I'm taking care of it right now.
Okay, cool. Just want to make sure they can hear Bubba's story about the Derby.
can I retell it?
I mean, I guess it's kind of important. Go ahead.
Kind of just a little bit. Well, anyway, the car, I sponsored 6 cars, but the main car I sponsored took home the cup, baby. He won the championship.
Hey.
That's what's up.
Yes, sir.
So
What kind of
everybody's
Derby? Sorry, it's
It was
cars.
a demolition derby, yes.
those kinds that flip over, or
All that, man. They were smashing into each other.
so your face was looked all smashed in by the end of the show.
by the end of the day, but he had stickers on the side of the car too. So
Ah.
yeah, smart man, Scott Hensley, guys. Scott Hensley, congrats, man. Good shit, dude.
That's what's
Good
up.
shit.
Give me some clappers. Do we have any clappers?
I want a boom. I want a boom.
Boom.
Drop the bombs.
Great advertisement right there.
That was cool, man.
Everyone's saying we sound low still, fool.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, everything's coming in hot over here. So
Yeah.
Turn your TVs up, guys.
Shout out to everybody in the chat that's letting us know what's going down.
Yeah. How we sounding, Derek? I see you in there, man.
It's me, Angie V's checked in.
How's the OBS level?
I'm gonna mess. You put out everything at 100. Remember?
Is it? We gonna put it back to 3?
Yeah.
All right.
Shout out to Tomas
It's the
too.
road
watching
mics
this.
right there. I think it's the road mics name.
Where is that guy?
Probably.
He's in
He's on,
TJ.
yeah, he's on
Oh,
the
shit,
road
wrong one,
listening.
Picking
Oh,
up.
he's in TJ?
He's picking
The
up
road
his
mic
mama
standing.
from TJ.
Hey, make a pit stop.
The Viagra.
For who?
Go to Hong Kong.
For National Tequila Day.
He's in TJ. I should have sent him with a list of shit to get.
You gonna stop in Hong Kong?
Hey, Tomas, just some sandia lollipops, dog.
Aw,
Have you guys been to Hong Kong?
Yeah,
Never.
tell all my homies at Hong Kong. I said,
never
what's up?
have I
I've seen
ever.
pictures and photos. Like it looks legit, like really nice.
You know, it's funny. I seen their Instagram pop up, fool.
Oh yeah.
The Hong Kong Instagram. Yeah.
That's because you got your.
Why is it popping up on your feed? And
No,
not
it just popped up. I don't know.
It's the clothing line.
I
they
think
want
they're doing the targeted marketing on me.
It's Hong Kong, then Honey Pack,
Yeah.
then CBD. 10,000. We almost there yet? Hopefully we are. Guys, how do we sound? It says
Everyone's
low
saying we
again.
sound low. Sounds
Man, what's going
Get
on?
low.
Gee.
Get low, water whistle blow.
Check. Yeah, I can see the OBS right there.
That's at 300.
Man, put it to 5 already.
Check your ears.
Run it up.
Shit.
It said it sounded better, then the sound went right back down. You think there's a loose wire or something?
Damn man.
I don't know. We
you
got to get
loose?
this right.
There
Check.
you go.
Is it getting higher?
Well, it's on yellow.
Go to 1,000.
Sound check, please.
Run these numbers up like our subs,
Let's go 5.
Check, mic check.
There you
Better,
go.
guys?
The
Come
sound
on,
will
we're
get
hitting
better
yellow.
when we hit
I
10K.
think I'm going to do one
Can we get some
more
eggplant
time.
emojis, guys?
If you can hear this, send an eggplant emoji for Bubba.
Oh, guys, it's
That's
going back.
perfect.
Okay, there we
see it?
are.
You see
All right,
it?
how's that, guys? It's going down because he's fixing it, but now we're completely leveled. I see it. No, we're not gonna fire the sound man, Art.
Rude.
He's been a day. He's
that?
been here since day one.
Where's the support at?
They always say that shit.
All you gotta
A1,
be
day
all
one.
negative, but then when you guys tune in, yo, show look.
Check. Look, it's low again, bro.
No,
What is going on
I went
here?
back to 100.
Sounds much better.
Bam. All right, there. I'm not gonna touch it. I'm gonna leave it like that.
Okay, just leave it like that.
Yep.
All right, we straight. All right, man. So going back to Hong Kong. No, let's not go to Hong Kong. Let's put
Is that a restaurant? Is that a restaurant?
Hey, there's a Hong Kong restaurant in Corona. It's pretty good, fool.
It's Chinese food. It's
And
Chinese
good
food.
quality and for a very good price.
But that's not who hit you up on, or who you got the ad for.
That's the moss, fool.
Hey, Thomas.
I was saying turn it up a little bit higher, but
No,
yeah,
it's
gonna sound
perfect.
all
It's back.
distorted and
It's
shit.
good. It's good. Yeah, we don't want. No, see, everybody's on. They're on delay. All right, let's go to Blackiana. How was your weekend?
Good man, had the weekend off, enjoyed the Barbie movie and some time at the casino.
The Barbie movie came out this weekend.
Sir, opening weekend.
So was it everything everybody thought it was gonna be?
I think it was more because there's like, I don't know, it's a little bit different than I expected, but it was super dope. I liked the way it was done. And it beat out Oppenheimer, right?
Yeah. Did you play with Barbies when you were a kid?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Had
What
a
was your
bunch.
favorite Barbie? Was there more than one?
There was a lot, bro. We had a lot. I mean, between my sister and I. But my favorite one was the gymnastics Barbie. It was like the Olympic Barbie because it had like full articulation. You could move her feet and everything, you know?
Dang.
She could like do flips and
Kind of like
shit.
Moon's ex-girl. Damn. Okay.
Someone that got down.
I want to get you in trouble. Sorry, Sandra. X for a reason.
I still have a Barbie. Actually, it's a Teresa. It's a World Cup 96 Teresa.
Oh, she's Latin.
Yeah.
Oh, see? Why you got to... There you go.
What? But you.
Much love to Barbie.
She didn't
though.
say Teresa.
I know, huh?
Oh, Teresa. I'm sorry.
Teresa. Barbie and Teresa.
Yeah, my daughter wants to go see that this Friday with her friends, so
You should take her.
big ups.
Barbie
No,
movie?
she wants to go. She don't want me to go. She wants to go with her friends.
You
She's a
should drop her
teenager.
off, no?
She's a 16-year-old now. She don't want to hang out with me.
Dang it.
You know what I'm saying? She wants to go.
when
Man,
dad's
that's
no
the
longer
life.
cool.
Get all lit with the homies.
We got a teenager in the house later on going to be joining us, ladies and gentlemen. Shout outs to Mia Mei.
True
Hallelujah.
spit.
We're going to find out how real teen spit is, you know what I'm saying, these days with the whole music scene.
She
Also,
was-
we got Hypnotic coming up in the building as well, so we got a two-parter. Real quick, Moon, what'd you do this weekend?
Shit, this weekend, dude, you know, turned up with my honey. It was our anniversary, 2 years. Woo woo. We
Nice.
went to HB, got lit,
Congratulations.
you know.
He said, whoa,
Did you walk the
That's
shore?
so cute.
Huntington Beach?
Yeah, I went to HB.
Did you walk the beach? Did you hold her hand?
No, we got like super drunk.
Did you exchange gifts besides the liquor?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
gave her I gave her a card.
Oh,
You know, a little
gift card?
little something inside,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh,
And then I
little
was
cash
tied
money?
up in a bow later, you know what I'm saying?
Oh shit!
Just kidding, just kidding.
You were the present.
TMI.
Came out.
Yeah, it was lit, dude.
Did you do the rose petals on the floor the whole night?
Nah,
Come on.
I got a sick ass hotel right there at the beach though.
Yeah.
That's good.
That shit was cool.
Rose petals.
It was real cool down there. It wasn't as hot as it was over here, dog.
Nice.
Now, hell yes, the beach, man. That's the vibes right there.
Congrats.
Yeah.
Never go wrong.
Gracias.
Speak-
Then Sunday just chilled.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. We just got back.
Watch ODM on Twitch.
Yeah, bro. Oh my God. But let's go prior to that. So I had a whole family vacation starting as soon as the podcast ended last week with Bit Citric and AC. The next morning we headed out to Escondido There's a resort called the Welk. It's a golf course. Dope. Shout outs to Gabriel and Katrina for having us out there. We stayed in their little suite. Guys, like, open up the door, sliding doors, all full, just peaceful golf course right there. Nobody there until 7 a.m. And then they start teeing off. But they're quiet. You got to be quiet on the golf course, right?
Yeah.
I don't golf, so I don't know.
DJ Khaled.
I mean,
Right down the middle.
no. we weren't having that. But I did see a Peso Pluma lookalike, though, on the golf course. I actually thought it was him for a while. I even posted it on my Instagram. This dude just had the hair, you know, with the hat hanging out, the mullet, full on, like, short-ass shorts, and just go check it out on the Instagram. But it wasn't him, obviously.
Look like.
It was very, very similar to Peso.
I would have just tagged him anyway and just said it was him.
I did tag him. You probably never seen it. And then Thursday, we came down to Pachanga, one of our favorite spots to, the RV resort to camp. And shout outs to Greg, Abeda. Shout outs to Greg. Happy birthday, man. Celebrated birthday. About 6 trailers of us. You know how we do it. We go big when we go to the trailers.
Gang.
Did some swimming at the pool. Pachanga pool, I cannot stop ranting and raving about it, man. If you guys have got a chance to go out there, they got a 21 and over side, of course. You know, swim up bar and everything, and something for the kids. It's called the Cove. Kids go down the slide. They have all that stuff there. Perfect for the summertime. And it's my favorite, so.
Oh, yeah, I want to go there and turn up.
That's how you guys went down the slide.
They got a
That's
sick
tight.
ass bar, huh?
Yeah, swim up
That shit
bar.
look packed.
Yeah, man, they got everything there. There's a little bit of a line. I'm gonna say there's a long time at the line. Como se dice? It takes long in line. Wait, what am I trying to say?
There's only one bartender, or what?
Nah, not for the bar. For the
Oh, the slide?
for the snacks. Because I got my daughter. She wanted this damn Oreo cookie, right? And I was waiting in line for like 25 minutes, bro, just to get this cookie. It was that big.
Sick
It
ass
looked like a
Oreo.
big ass Big Mac, but it was an Oreo. Freaking ice cream dripping down my freaking
Worth it.
wrist and everything
Damn.
by the time I got there. But that's what dads do, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Sounds like some fair
Good
food,
ones.
fool.
You
Damn.
didn't get nothing for yourself?
No. I mean, I was drinking, sipping some stuff.
I'm getting fat with my kid.
They had some bomb ass watermelon palomas though. Those shits were pretty fire.
Palomos are fire, dude.
Good stuff, man. But speaking of, shout outs to Carissa too. We me and Danny did a private gig on Saturday.
18th
yeah?
birthday.
18th birthday. So I jetted from
birthday.
Pachanga, then I came to Riverside, met this fool in Riverside over here. Shout outs to Gibby for having us out, celebrating Carissa's 18th birthday. And we did a little performance, and that was back to Pachanga. So that was that.
Sick.
Nice.
That house was
That shit
pretty
looked
big.
lit. It looked lit. You sent me a video. That shit was looked like it was
outside.
cracking.
They had like a
They got
stage.
stage and everything.
Shout out to homie DJ Monster.
It was dope. What up, Monster?
All set it up. It was tight. It was tight.
It's gonna be like ODM's birthday, huh?
Oh man, we getting there. We getting there. And did you know? Speaking of, today is National Tequila Day.
Shout it out.
We don't have one cup of tequila.
We're fucking up right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's Monday,
okay.
fool.
I've drank.
This was
The
been
last-
drinking since like last month.
Yeah, every day, bro. My liver's probably like it's almost gone, bro.
Yeah, it's no
no
bueno.
excuse.
Every day's National Tequila Day.
That's why you need to
You
get
start
high.
drinking some
No,
electrolytes, fool.
I can't do that, fool. I do. I drink those little. Mark, what did you put me on? Those
Oh, the liquid IVs.
the liquid IVs. Those come in clutch.
I want to try one of those.
Give me the nutrients.
Yeah, those. That part. Anyway, National Tequila Day. Guys, everybody in the super chat right now, type your favorite tequila and your favorite drink to mix tequila with. Mine, obviously, is Paloma.
And bring it on to 402 South Milliken Avenue. Unit B in Ontario.
Please and thank you.
Unit B for Bubble.
I was going to bring a bottle. But I was like,
thought about
nah,
it.
I got to stop, dude.
I prefer Don Julio myself, Blanco.
There you go. Right here.
That
Right
one's
here. I
fire.
was going to say
I
that.
fuck with that one too, the Patron Silver.
Yeah.
Casamigos. The
Any
rock one
tequila,
too.
fool.
Teremania.
And
That was fire.
I never tried the Casamigos before, but when you bought
The
that
rock
bottle,
one?
that shit was bomb. Has like a flavor.
The Reposado, the
Oh,
dark
yeah,
one?
yeah.
Yeah.
Terramina or
Something
Terramina
like that.
Termana or something like that.
Terra Mia.
Teremania
dark
or
one?
something.
I like the light. I don't like anything dark.
I like the moonshine shit from Mexico. The mezcal.
Yo, you know what we drank? Side of tequila this whole week? Fucking Buzzball.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
Dude, it's crazy because you know
Oh my god.
the whole buzzball thing started last week at the LA show, and then all of a sudden I'm on Instagram and I see
Oh
a
my god.
buzzball commercial. I'm like, dude, how did they know?
That's just the
Dude.
devil, fool.
Always
Damn.
sees that shit.
Are they good?
They-
Oh,
they're-
they have
they're-
tequila in them?
They're good, yeah.
Some flavors,
It's like
yeah.
15%.
The
bro.
margarita ones have it.
Fire.
Yeah. He had this big ass ball that we were passing around. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Shits are creepers, fool. You don't feel it.
Yeah.
It's a buzzball.
why am I acting like I'm 30 still? Damn, bro.
It's good to be able to do that at 50, no?
What's that?
Well,
It's
the,
good to be able to act like that.
Yeah, it is, but it's gonna catch up, man. I got to kick back, man.
until then,
Until then, celebrate.
Roll them up a
see you next
J.
weekend, guys.
No, this is how bad it's gotten at my house. Okay, so my wife decides to make Jello shots, and she makes green and the blue, and the red. They're different flavors. Tequila, shooters. Then she makes some pink ones, some neutral ones, some virgin ones for the kids.
Uh-oh.
All right, so what kid got red?
So my son is like, I'm not saying anything, bro, but I'm like, don't you mix those up, man. I mean, Elijah, you know what pink is, right? He's like, yeah, Dad. All right, but I'm just saying, it's already starting.
Someone took a Jello shot.
Pink is the virgin flavor.
we should have all made the kids walk a straight line.
Let me get a 4. Let me get a 4.
Party at Odium's house.
It's terrible. I'm sorry, guys. I'm guilty for that. But you know what? We party responsibly. We're at home, so it is what it is.
You know what's funny? I just found out I was missing a pack of edibles. My 14-year-old accidentally opened it and had a couple.
No shit.
Yeah, she just barely confessed this like the other day to me.
It's better to be honest. Though.
Yeah, she supposedly she was hungry.
And it says THC right on the thing.
She didn't mind. She knew what it was.
It had the
was
flour,
dog
huh?
candy.
It was an accident.
But yeah,
Swear, scouts on her.
she said 2 of them.
Accidents happen.
It's all right.
Poor little.
Now I know she don't want to do it. You know?
Andale, cabrona. Take more. Take 2 more.
Right.
True enough.
See if you like
4
it.
at once.
Yeah.
I was hoping she had the 3rd one. It would have been all over the place.
Getting faded.
You're like, Dad, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Real hungry.
He's got the munchies.
Come on.
Shout out to everybody. I thought they were going to type in the tequila in there, but I guess they didn't. So we're just going to go ahead and push for a couple of them. Some say they can't drink tequila. I feel you on that. Not the same no more. Of course, I don't think anybody can. But ibuprofen is your best friend the next morning. I will say that. Or before you go to bed.
Or a blunt. And some food.
Let
Again,
Bubba say
402 South Milliken Avenue, Unit B, California.
All right, guys, so let's get into this block of cheese, man, right now. We got some news, man. Ooh, Crystal sent me this today.
Yes, sir. After 17 years, Twitter is officially rebranding to X, like the letter
I
X.
saw that. Elon Musk.
Elon's X, they're calling it.
I like the logo. I like the new logo.
The X.
It's a simple logo. So what it
Yeah.
is, if you go
It's
to
like a bird.
x.com, now it officially is Twitter. So it'll relocate you to Twitter.
I saw that this
x.com.
morning.
It kind of still looks like the bird, low key.
I know, right? Like a super fucking minimal version.
Hey, did you hear that? They're really trying to get that fight with him and Mark Zuckerberg or whatever.
Off the floor?
Yeah.
They're really.
I see a
trying to
bunch
push
of
for it.
memes flowing around. Why not do it? That'd probably be the biggest grossing freaking fight ever, man.
Go get him, Mark.
Do that.
I think Elon will whoop on that fool, dog.
think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet you $1.
I would love to see it, honestly.
But your free tacos for life, fool.
By the way,
I don't have that much faith in him.
if you're on Twitter, or excuse me, if you're on X, right?
Yeah.
Careful when you type it in your browser, it could go somewhere else.
Yeah.
There's X videos, there's X and XX. There's don't get caught up. I'll
X-hamster,
just
don't
say
do
it's
it.
Danny's favorite X videos.
yeah, cookies.
Look out. My girl's listening.
Chill, I got a grill.
But it still says tweet though, right? When you tweet, like I noticed it. It's in the
That's
process.
what
right?
users are confused about. They're like, so I'm not tweeting, I'm Xing? Like, what the fuck is this? People are confused. They don't really like it.
He just changed the logo.
Yeah.
But it's also the name of the website.
Oh, really?
It's called
Yeah.
X.
Oh.
And it's like, rebranding
This is X.com.
Hey,
X.com.
let's give Exhibit a comeback.
X to the Z.
X.
X to the Z.
Oh.
Oh,
The first day, you're the rest of my life.
They're also
Like Walter
saying
Cronkite. That's all I know.
Sick-ass fools. They're also saying that Zuckerberg has a interesting chess move to make, because since they're rebranding to X, he can now change threads to Twitter and then just fucking steal that.
What is up their sleeve, man?
But I don't really get the
lot
whole
of money.
rebranding. I don't know. I think they should just leave it as Twitter,
Yeah,
baby.
the Twitter. They want to kill the birds. That's what they
Damn.
said. The tweet.
If you still have the app, is it Twitter, or when you update it, it converts to X?
Good question. Right now, it's still Twitter.
Yeah.
It's like brand spanking new. It just happened today, pretty much, or within the last 24 hours. So people are just talking about it. Of course, getting that clout right there, that free publicity.
All right. What else we got?
It's J-Lo's birthday.
What? Oh my! What in the?
I was
Help me
gonna
out.
send this.
It wasn't the lingerie.
Is that J Lo?
That
At
is-
54?
Yup, 54.
And she's drinking a milkshake with gravy sauce.
You know
What
she ain't
diet?
cooking on a Sunday afternoon. Look at her. She ain't cooking on a Sunday
Is
afternoon.
that hot in person?
Do I think? Nah. It's
got the CGI.
I mean,
Listen.
She's well taken care
Probably.
of.
Oh yeah, but she probably AI'd this picture.
Mark says she's photoshopped.
AI'd herself. No, she looked damn good though. She's always looked good though, man.
She still be doing shows. I see like on YouTube.
Ever
Yeah.
since the
She
Selena
be
days.
dancing.
I know,
She
right?
still dances too. She goes all out.
Yeah, she
She stays fit.
They're saying she looks better than ever
Yeah.
at 54 though.
J-Lo, I haven't changed my number.
Do you have a favorite J-Lo song?
Jenny from the Block.
Yeah.
Still Jenny from the block.
Wait, what's it
For
called?
real?
Fuck, I'm forgetting the
I
name.
don't know.
I'll go ahead and
What song
say
does J-Lo
mine is
sing?
I'm Real.
Oh, that one's hard. With
Waiting for
with Ja
Tonight.
Rule.
And she ain't really blowing in that song. You know what I'm saying? I'm real the way you.
That's the
walk,
one that
way
Ashanti's
you
singing.
talk.
Those are Ashanti's vocals.
What? This just in. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
She's on that song?
Those are Ashanti. Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
20 plus years later, I'm just finding this out.
Yeah.
What?
So that's why you like it so much. No, I'm just kidding.
She's like on
Shout
the
out to J-Lo.
background.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit,
Those are
mind
her
blown.
vocals right there. That's supposed to be her song. My favorite J-Lo track is Waiting for Tonight.
Okay.
The green lasers, still goes off in the club.
Sick ass
Down
video.
in the video.
Yep.
That shit was dope though.
MTV days.
Happy
Right.
birthday, J-Lo, 5'4".
I just like watching her and Selena.
Call me.
Yeah, honestly, the GOAT right there.
Keep going.
Doja Cat is pissing people off on Twitter or X or whatever the hell it's called, and on Instagram Live. So there's a clip of her where she's apparently snorting coke
Yo, she's doing that.
in a very obvious way, but
Look at her.
also,
She already looks faded.
yeah, she sounds faded too in that clip.
This had to have been like 2:30 in the morning.
All lockjaw. You saw that? She was
Yeah, look at her.
Who gave her the bumpers?
There's a fucking animal on her head. It's like 100 degrees, too.
oh shit.
So people are mad at her for that. Like she's basically wilding out. She's changing her brand up. Like she's doing all this like bloody visuals, all this stuff, and she's calling out her fans for just basically. She just thinks that they're stupid for certain reasons. One of them, just supporting her. Basically, she's like, if you call yourself a kitten, because you know how. Fandoms name themselves.
Yeah, armies.
Yeah, they're armies. So I guess hers are kitten or kittens.
Kitty
so
army?
she's
Not no more.
Talking shit on that, and they're like, "What are you doing, girl?" All her fan pages are like deleting themselves.
Hey,
Was it her
she
that
ain't
said-
she ain't smoking weed no more. She's
Bro,
doing
yeah.
coke. We're
Oh,
calling
yeah.
her Coca Cat.
Coca
Coca
Cat.
Cat.
Hey, didn't she?
Let's go.
Give
Wasn't
her a
she-
bumper.
Give her a bumper.
Wasn't she the one that
Little
said
bump.
that? She said she can't love her fans because she doesn't know them.
I know, yeah,
her?
that was part of
I
it
will
too.
say
Good job,
this,
Evan.
though, man.
Dummy.
You
I
gotta-
love my fans.
Yeah, your OnlyFans.
Yeah, it don't matter. I still love them.
Give him the look.
I'll put my toes up later, guys.
And you know who else was caught supposedly snorting in the same fashion on Instagram Live? JT from the City Girls. So I don't know what's going on with the girlies. Check on the girlies.
They're getting lit this summer.
I saw
guess.
Lotto on stage recently at Rolling Loud, and she did this. I don't know if she
Well,
was
that's her
dissing
little like
somebody.
move. Yeah,
Oh,
it
is
is
it?
a diss.
Sure
On the,
brought it
put it
up.
on the float.
She's hot, dude.
Bitch ain't
Lotto.
take her meds. And she
She
does this
thicky
move.
dick, huh?
Did any of you watch the
call her
Rolling Loud
Fever.
Miami, the stream?
I watched Ice Spice's set.
I saw
watch it. You watch
Kodak.
it?
I saw Kodak Black's little performance, and then he was like at the end, it was weird. He was tripping, like he was just talking some nonsense. And then you know how he did that track with Tekashi?
Yeah.
He was like clearing something up about that, but he was like on a
Sad.
sick one because he was like, "Man, I didn't fucked up." Like you know how he talks. I'm like,
How
y'all
that again?
faded, fool?
I saw him on live once, and he was like recently, like a couple weeks ago, and everybody was tripping out. It was all on TMZ, and he was just like wiggling out. I'm like, man, I think people just doing this for clout, man. Yeah.
doing the thing.
I mean, he doesn't need to do it, but you got to stay relevant somehow. I mean, but Kodak, he's already, you know.
Our fools be really spaced out there doing that shit, you know?
Yeah, lost
That
in the
guy, he's
sauce.
really from the suburbs, too.
Yeah,
Who?
he's from over there. He's from Florida.
Yeah, he's really from the suburbs. He grew up in the suburbs.
Yeah.
Shit.
Now he's a hardcore gangster.
Blackout Podcast, man, on this Monday. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up, we have got Mia Mei in the building here at Bubba's Tacos, man. We can't wait to hear from her, see what she's got popping, because I know it's a lot. And also, my guy, man, Hypnotic will be in the building right here on the Blackout Podcast. Matter of fact, you heard the ding dong. He just came in because you know we live from Bubba's Tacos in Ontario. We're going to take you back, just a little trip to Pershing Square, downtown LA, the full video. This stage was so hyped, man. Let's run it. We'll come back with Mia Mei. Hang on, yo.
Yo, what's up? You know what it is, man. Money Mullins, we out here going to the lighter shade of brown concert. You know what the fuck it is, LA. We on the fucking way. Baby Bash, Frankie J, lighter shade, Awkward.
Yo, what up, little Blackie, Big Money Mo.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to get you.
Everybody lined up, we got the whole familia live, LA, man, look at this.
fucking put a little bit of butter, put the steak in, slap some rosemary.
Oh, me and Acquid, bro, come on, we were label mates, bro. Well, we had got on Quality Records, and then we had just bounced after a couple albums, and they got signed to them. But man, we go back, bro, 2000. Good dudes right there. Ready?
Let me see those hands up right now. Here we go. I come see blasting, Christmas for the scene. Never have to talk about splashes in my knee. Top liver, microphone river. Don't beat the sounds of the ground. Let the hype river. Keep the heat on the WLVE. A little smoke, smoke, no jumping up. Leave a little jump, swear it pops. This is Frost. Gets pumped. So get on the flow and let this song groove. Take control. The novel is different to your soul black. You can keep with this or move with the whack. Make some noise! Let's go. Ah, shit. Charlie Brown. What's up, Trino and Adam? Respect, homie. What's up, right here? Trino and Adam, right here. What's up, homie? That's right.
Yo, shout out to DJ Triple XL, man. One of my radio partners from back in the day, bro.
What's up?
Kiss FM. Oh, man, what are the titles you want, bro? Tell it, bro. Tell it.
I mean, we got a syndicated show called The Vibe. It's on like 110 stations. That's what we do.
Night work. 135. Vibes, baby, we out here, man. Now the dust is settled, we chilling, drinking. Me and Moons, man, now we parlaying with the homies, Bash, you know what I'm saying? Bring our family.
Big chillin', man. Pershing Square show was fucking lit. Damn, dog. That show's cracking on.
You weren't here, you missed it. Hey, we'll see you on the next one.
Baby, we go way back. We got a legacy of Chicano hits. 1990. Original. Anybody who came after 1990, they homage to the original. All right, Bobby.
Pero con tanto amor los
Crazy, bro. From where we started to where we're at now, we have a lot of work to do. But you know what? It's a marathon, it's not a race. Thank you to all the supporters. We keep going, baby. We're going up. Just gotta stay consistent.
1 year on the blackout, bro, man. That shit felt amazing, dog. I remember when Danny and O were already doing the blackout, and they were like rehearsing, and I would go over there and like fuck with them on the mics. And then like, I remember he asked me to be the switcher, so I started on the switching. And fuck, dog, just to see where it's come now, dog.
You know the vibes. Was that lit? Was that crowd lit?
That shit was lit, bro. Shit was cracking.
Shout outs to Tomas and Big Mark out there on the cameras, man. Hooking that up. Dope ass edit right there for sure. Shout outs to Baby Bash, of course, Acquid. Who else? Frankie J. Little Blackie, we pulled him off. Trino and Adam did a little cameo in there.
Hell yeah. I think it was like 8,000 people there, they said.
Crazy. And this weekend, they just had Red Cup again. Shout out to Devin Hype. I saw him out there doing his thing. You know what I'm saying?
Devin be moving.
Yeah.
So Pershing Square, look for that, man. That's a dope-ass venue for sure. Welcome back to the Blackout Podcast. You know, we are up in here. It's your boy ODM, La Blackiana, Money Moons, El Tortinator. And ladies and gentlemen, we welcome from the Central Valley. Let's give it up. Signed to Bashtown, baby. Baby Bash's label. Let's give it up for Mia Mei. What's cracking?
What's up, guys? How's your guys' day?
Man,
it's going great.
That's good.
And welcome.
It's popping.
Yeah, I'm honored. You know, my parents. I grew up with my parents bumping ODM. Light shade around all the time.
And they in the building. What's up? Frankie, and your mama's name is what?
So Frankie, and then my mom is Celeste.
Okay, so Celeste.
Celeste.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Or Celeste.
That's what's up. What songs were they bumping of ODMs when you were growing up?
Latin active.
Hey, okay.
Obviously.
So you know Teardrop's part then? Teardrop. Putting the others in there. Come on, man. She's like, who Teardrop?
Okay,
the girl
that's
part.
the girl, right?
Yeah, that's the girl.
Yo.
I'm going to do this right there. There you go. You straight, you straight.
And then what else? Obviously, Sunday afternoon.
Yeah. For sure.
The Latin activity.
What part of Fresno County are you from?
Reedley, California.
Reedley.
It's a small town.
Now
nobody probably knows where it is.
That's near Visalia?
Yeah. It's if you don't know where Visalia is, it's also by Fresno. 30 minutes apart from both, so it's right in the middle.
Okay. You know why I bring that up?
You're gonna be in Visalia?
We're gonna be in Visalia,
yeah.
baby. Come on, man. We coming to see you.
Yo, I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be dope.
Thank you guys so much. Put it on the screen already. We forgot to put that up there. There it is. Visalia. Represent. It's going down on a Sunday afternoon, and it's happening August 20th, and we are coming up. Mia Mei's been so nice enough to come on out and show the support and love. And, you know, it's hometown love for you, right?
Yes, Visalia. I just got done doing a school tour over there.
Dope.
So it was all about like positivity. Sorry, I'm not good with
Latin
English.
activity, positivity. It's all the same.
I'm not good, but yeah. So it was a takeover tour, taking over your mindset and being positive and just wanting better for yourself. Because you know, in high school sometimes it's hard. So I went out there, did some of my songs, kind of talked to them because I'm in high school too. I'm gonna be a senior.
Yeah, you're what, 16 or 17?
I'm 16.
We were trying to figure that out.
17.
I'm about to be 17 in August though.
Hey,
Right there.
August baby too?
Yeah, are you?
What, 22nd?
I'm 25th.
Wow.
Dang, 3 days apart.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man.
Leos.
I'm not big
August
on
vibes.
sign. No, I'm a Virgo.
She's a Virgo.
Yeah.
I think I'm the last Leo. I mean, well, on the cusp of that, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, so you're a Leo?
On the cusp, yeah. They tried
You
it like a few years ago.
identify
I identify as a Leo, though.
Like, I'm not big on signs. Like, okay, so I know I'm a Virgo because my friends tell me, and also I like looked it up because I was interested.
Yeah.
But when I got into high school, she's my good friend now, but she was like, so what's your sign? She's like super into them. And I was just like, I think I'm a Virgo. And she's like, ew. I was like, oh, I'm sorry.
That's all crazy. I never got into science. Did you? I mean,
yeah.
do you-
I like astrology.
Do you really?
You read horoscopes and all that?
I used to
No.
back in the day. Yeah.
For sure.
No.
I'm a
I
dollar
respect
sign.
it.
Yeah.
I'm a
It's
Pisces.
fun.
I'm a dollar sign. That's it. Give me the bag.
That's why I'm a
Virgo.
fish.
Before we get in, I got you guys stuff.
What you got? Oh, she brought goodies.
Yeah.
What?
So if you're from Central Cali, I call it Central Cali, Central Valley, we have this thing called Bravo Farms. And
Bravo Farms.
It has like little like snacks. A lot of tourists stop there, I feel like.
Ooh. Crystal, you want to do the honors?
Heck
Yeah.
yeah.
Man, thank you so much.
Of course.
Taste
All we
of
got to
the
give you is
valley.
water, man. I mean,
No.
maybe some Bubba's tacos. Look at
I need
Bubba.
to
Ooh.
It's all good.
Ooh.
Oh, no, you did it with the caramel popcorn.
Pecan almond
pecans in there, too.
caramel
Shit.
popcorn.
What's your guys' favorite popcorn?
I like kettle corn. That shit fire.
Right?
Man,
Kettle corn.
I'm going to have to say kettle corn, yeah.
What's
for
this?
sure.
Dried mixed fruit, essential.
Do you
Especially
guys like dried mixed fruit?
I love it.
Yeah,
Okay.
like
I love
trail
it. Hell
mix.
yeah. I love all this.
What about sour mini worms,
It's
my
healthy,
guy?
too. There you go. My kid's going to eat these up, boy.
I like how
Yeah,
everything's
yeah.
packaged too. We got
Isn't
some
it cute?
sesame
Just little-
glazed almonds. Ooh, that's
Fire.
different.
Check it out.
Some
You know what I'm
snacks.
saying? Little snack.
Snacky snacks.
Oh, we gonna be
Oh,
really
hell
sugar
yeah.
hide out, sugar
Gummy
today.
bears. Can't go wrong.
Tortanilla's
with the gummy
favorite.
bears.
Tortanilla's favorite.
Oh shit! And for the Chicanos in the building, lemon chili pistachios.
Man.
Those are fire.
Give me a Modelo.
That's fire. So what's the place called again? Bravo Farms?
Bravo Farms. Yeah,
Dang.
I think there's only. I think there's only like 3. I think maybe there's more.
Mm.
But yeah, they have them.
And they're based out of Central Valley,
I'm pretty
right?
sure I've never seen them like in LA or anywhere else.
Yeah, that's so cool,
They have
man.
like farm animals. It's like a restaurant, and then just I think they make like homemade chocolate too or something.
Yes.
Taffies, cheese. They're big on cheese too. They have like animals there. Like, I know my school used to do field trips there, so
Oh, nice.
yeah, it's just like a cute little thing.
That's
Like a
dope.
Central Valley.
That'd be a cool little
Yeah.
trip for the family to go up there, go check that out.
Well, I'm always asking questions.
Yeah.
So one time I went, because we had one on the way back from LA going back home. So I asked one of the employees, I was like, what kind of people do you get that come here? She said, a lot of people coming to go see like Yosemite. Because, what is it, Yosemite?
Yosemite
and-
Park?
yeah,
National
yeah,
Park?
Yeah, yeah. And the sequoias.
The sequoias.
They're like probably an hour and a half, 2 hours away from where I'm from.
Okay.
So
I've
if
always
you're from
wanted to go
LA
there. Have you ever been up there? You never?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I've heard they cut down like some of the trees over there, right?
There was a
or
lot
they
of
burnt
fires.
down or because of the fires, and that's so sad. And I never got a chance to go.
I know, it's so sad. Like the last time I went, I remember just a lot. It's just really burned down, and it's so sad because it took years to grow. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Were you there prior?
Crazy. What do you mean?
Like before everything
what
kinda
happened?
burnt down?
Oh yeah. So I've seen it all. I mean, there's still a lot of parks that didn't catch on fire, but oh, I forgot what I was gonna say. oh, okay. I remember though. So when it gets caught on fire, all where I live gets really smoky. So I remember when it was like on fire and everything. It's all over the news where I'm from.
Yeah.
And the air quality sucks.
Because you're like an hour away, right?
Yeah,
And it
like-
just kind of travels, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of like the fires over here. We would get them like.
There wasn't there one like last weekend or like 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, there's one every summer. I mean,
For real. There was one in Mova. I remember they shut down the freeway like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
There was freaking fire
shouts
everywhere.
to the firefighters, man. I mean, they had to they had to bring in from LA
Yeah.
County firefighters.
Remember that one big ass one that was right there by your pad?
Back
Like,
in
like
Corona?
5 years
Yeah.
ago?
Yeah, it was a couple
You
years
see
ago.
the flames from the side of the
right
freeway?
there, bro. We were shitting bricks, bro. I swear to God, because like we live by the
Crazy
mountains.
shit.
I'm just like,
Yeah.
Yeah, basically us too. Like the foothills, I feel like is literally our backyard. Like we have a lot
Yeah.
of lakes that you can just easily drive to. So
that's
All that
what's up.
it's
nature.
cute though because Central Valley. My mom likes to say it's like a little hidden gem because we're like 2 hours and a half away from, or maybe 3 hours from San Francisco, and then 3 hours from LA, and then like 2 hours from the mountains.
Nice.
So we're right in the middle. So
That's
it's pretty
what's up.
nice.
When you
I
come
like
down
it.
here towards LAIE, or where do you go? Do you go to Disneyland? Like, what's your favorite place to come when you come out this way?
In LA, well, my aunt, she lives in Long Beach. So we go to Long Beach. I don't know. I don't really do a lot of touristy stuff. For the main reasons when I come down here, it's more for like shows or
To
meeting
work,
up with other
yeah.
Just work?
Work.
So you guys are just like in and out
Basically.
overnight.
Basically, it's been like that a lot now, especially performing with Bashtown when he has shows in Cali, or especially around this area. We'll come out, do a show. But I think we're going to be coming out a lot more because my brother just moved to Northridge. He's going to CSUN. So
Okay.
it's sad.
Big
I'm
ups.
sad about it.
Oh yeah.
I'm so sad. He's my best friend, guy.
Oh, that's what's up.
Well, congrats to him.
Yeah, I mean, congrats. He's doing
Bittersweet,
good.
right?
Right, right. Because I want him to be successful. He's like my big brother.
So you have your big brother, and then you have two little brothers too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So my
Little Frankie.
The oldest, yes. Little Frankie, yeah. So my oldest. my brother.
Mamma Mia.
So my oldest brother, he's 20. So he's gonna be a junior in college right now. He did 2 years from where we're from, and then transferred to Northridge.
Nice.
And then it's me. I'm 16, and then my other brother, Frankie, he's 15. So people like to say we're Irish twins because we're like a year apart. He's like, we're twins. I'm like, don't say that. I'm just kidding. I love him so. No, I really do love my brothers. They're like my best friends.
For
Shout out
sure.
to my parents for making us like
Yeah.
besties.
What's
I love
little
our
man's name?
relationship. And then Julian.
Julian.
Yeah.
How old are you, Julian? 9.
9.
Doesn't he remind you of Elijah with the glasses? My son wears the
Low-key,
same
yeah.
glasses, man.
Aw.
And the hat and
Flacco,
everything.
How old
just
is
like
your-
him.
How old is your son?
He's 7. Yeah.
Oh, okay, Julian, you're 10, right? Oh, he's
Yeah,
nine.
he's 9. He's 9. Damn.
Big sis rounded up.
Don't forget the birthday, Mia.
No, I know your birthday. It's his
So-
birthday is July.
So you're another Leo?
You could tell his sibling love
I'm sorry.
though.
It's
Just stop.
January.
Just stop. You're good. You're good. You're good.
Starts with a J.
So you're the only girl, obviously.
I am, and I love it.
Man, I
Right.
bet.
I really do. Well, I remember my mom was pregnant with Julian. I prayed for a boy. Because I love being the only girl.
Oh, baby girl.
Get advantages. No.
Heck yeah, daddy's girl, man.
No, I
I
don't
always see you though, man. You always out there freshly fitted. You know what I'm saying? You either rocking some J's or you got.
Hey, I
you
love
always, you know what I mean? From
I
the
do.
earrings popping even today. You know,
Yes,
you always
Target.
well assembled.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys actually met up a few months back,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. That
That's
was
right.
at the JR in the crew,
In the crew.
Blanca and Black Widow. They threw an event.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I met you.
Red carpet event, little
Yes.
mixer,
Yes,
right?
that was fun.
So I got to interview her briefly. It's up on the YouTube somewhere.
Yeah, it's on the Blackout
Yeah.
podcast, matter
Got
of
a
fact.
vlog.
Yeah, I got
Yes.
to know some of her style sense. So right there with her, and the hair girl. Can't forget the hair.
Yes, I
Yeah.
haven't cut it since I was in like 6th grade.
Wow.
Well, I mean little trims, but other than like big portions, no.
Yeah.
Because last time I cut it really short, I was in 6th grade, and I didn't know how to take care of my hair well because I was in 6th grade.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it was horrible.
Mm.
It sucked.
YouTube, no?
You'll never again.
YouTube.
I'm on YouTube.
Now I could now I
YouTube.
take care of
Huh.
it.
How to take care of my hair. Yeah, it must suck. I mean, no, it doesn't suck. Not for
I
you,
love
maybe.
it now. My curls.
It's naturally curly.
Yes.
Okay.
From my dad. A lot of people
Yeah.
don't know that.
Oh.
I used to hear
Yeah.
it suck back in the day, like because it was so hard for girls to because a lot of girls want their hair straight sometimes, right? And it
Yeah.
takes forever to straighten your shit, like you know what I'm saying?
Isn't
The
it
grass
funny
is
that
always greener.
That was back then. I don't
girls
know
with
about now.
straight hair want curly hair, and
That's
then girls
what-
with curly
Yeah.
hair want
That's
straight
the-
hair?
That's the
That
grass
part.
is always
That's what they
greener.
say, huh?
Yeah.
Like when I was little, all my friends had like straight hair, and I just wanted to be like them.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
that's why I always wanted my hair straight. But now that I'm older, I love my curls. Everybody's getting perms now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
honestly.
like,
That's
and
dope.
then people ask me, "Is your hair real?" I'm like, "Yes, it's real."
Yeah. Hell yeah.
But I love it.
Got that like Donna
it's a lot
Summer
to
thing
take care
vibe
of.
going on, homie. Yeah.
You're
You know what that
giving me
is?
Aaliyah vibes.
You know what that is, right? Huh?
Thank you.
He said Donna Summer, but I say Aaliyah. Like I
Aaliyah.
get major Aaliyah
Everybody
vibes.
says Aaliyah, and the weird thing about that is me and my mom were watching her documentary a while back, and it's not the same exact day, but I said I was born on August 25th.
Yeah.
So Aaliyah died on August 25th too, and then 5 years later, 4 or 5, I was born. It was 5.
I'm saying
Yeah.
reincarnation.
I know. It's like kind of trippy. It's not the exact day, but same date.
Yeah.
So it's kind of crazy. And then people say like not just my style, but the way I like move on stage kind of reminds them of the way she would move,
Nice.
which is cool because
Yeah.
I like
Flattering.
Aaliyah. It's very flattering. I mean, and it's crazy too because I feel like that's just me. That's just how I am. Like.
Were you like that before you realized like who she was as an artist and a performer and all that?
Yeah,
Wow.
because what I was getting to is like I've never seen her perform on stage. I've only heard her music.
I'm gonna open some of these up. By the way, go
I
ahead.
know, right?
I've only heard her music, so when people were saying you perform like her too, I was like, really?
Dang.
And then I saw videos, and I would watch her music videos, and I'm like, oh shoot.
Mind blown.
It's like the confidence on stage that she had.
And
It's-
finesse, yeah.
Right. Like it was very like moving, like very like.
Yeah.
She's a great actress too.
Yeah.
She was very effortless with her style.
Yeah.
That
I don't want
carries
to
through.
spill those. Never mind.
She's definitely someone to look up to too because her style,
Mm-hmm.
like you said, like me and my mom are really big on like 90s style.
Mm-hmm.
But when I would go, I'm homeschooled now, but when I would go to high school, I wanted to wear 90s style so much, so I just rocked boxers and like baggy,
Yeah,
baggy shoes,
The jeans. Yeah.
And
She had the Tommy Hilfiger, right?
Yeah. She had a lot.
She
oh
was-
yeah,
I
yeah,
remember
yeah,
still
yeah.
rock 'em.
Yeah.
Yeah, underneath her jeans.
So I was just really obsessed with 90s, and then I saw her style, and I was just like, dang, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with it. So,
Right? And she was really young too when she first got in the game.
Yeah.
So
She was,
it's very fitting.
She's young.
Yeah.
I'm all sweaty.
So dope. So I want to go back because I know when you guys talked a couple months back at the JR and the Crew event, you at first started mentioning how you just recorded the song to your single, which is So Do I?
Yeah.
So Do I. Do we got a picture of that? Yeah. So that was with Baby Bash, right?
Yeah, we co-wrote it together.
Co-wrote it together.
Yeah.
And you were so excited about it. I just saw you laugh. I was like, man, now it's out. Now it just dropped. That should release the single.
Yeah.
And you just shot the video.
We did.
Concrete, right?
Concrete, yeah. We
No way.
basically freestyled that video, no treatment.
Does that guy ever sleep?
I know, right?
Fool's always grinding, dude.
busy.
Straight
I know
up.
I'm busy, you know, but that
So
fool just,
busy.
man.
No treatment. What does
So
that mean?
proud of
Like
him.
nothing planned?
So yeah, there was like basically not planned. I know there's another name for it. He called it guerrilla style.
Guerrilla
okay.
So
style.
you just go out, you
Yeah.
shoot,
Yeah.
not really knowing.
Hopefully not get sweated by the police. You know what I'm saying?
Not
Without
having,
permit,
right?
yeah,
like
get in
a
and out.
set. Like you didn't have like a set per
Yeah,
se.
basically no. Like we were just driving around. If we saw something, and like, oh, that's pretty. That matches the vibe. Just pull over and get some shots.
That's dope.
And it was fun. Like my whole family came too. All my brothers, all my 3 brothers were there. My mom, Concrete. So we shot, and I think it came out really cute. I told him kind of the vision I wanted, which is very vibey and just. Because if you hear the song, it's very. Have you guys heard of Sade?
Of
Sade.
course. Yeah.
I'm obsessed with her music, and we can talk about like how we wrote the song too. But I remember being in the booth, and when we were trying to come up with the melody, I thought of Sade's song. It was "Smooth Operator." If you don't know, it's like, oh, hold on, should I sing it?
Quit playing. Don't never ask. You just
Okay.
sing.
So it goes like, coast to coast, LA to Chicago, Western Maine. Hey, across the north and south to Chicago, something, and then smooth operator. It's
Yeah.
very like
Smooth.
Hell yeah, dude.
smooth operator.
And I listen to Sade all day, man. By Your
love
Side is another one of my favorite ones of
yeah,
her.
yeah. Okay, so I'm obsessed. No, I mean, yeah.
So
basically.
this is giving you Sade vibes in this song?
Right. So I thought of that song because I'm like, it's so timeless.
Yes.
And I want to
Love that
make
you use that
a
word, by the
melody.
way. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
I mean, to make a hit song, it has to be catchy and timeless. I feel like now, in every single element and part of the song, because I want and somebody. Sorry, I'm not getting off topic.
No, you
but
good.
Each part of the song, I feel like, has to be a hook, has to be catchy, because people's attention spans nowadays are so short too. So I was like, I just wanted it to be timeless. So I thought of her melodies, and I'm like, I want a melody like that. So I came up with. Me and Bash came up with "So Do I."
How long is this song? The So Do I one?
Oh, it was like 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, that's today's. Man,
like
I
the
still
average
can't get
song
over
now.
that.
So short.
Me and this
'cause-
guy go back in the booth. We're like knocking out songs. I'm like 2 verses. That's it. We're out. I'm
Yeah.
like, pfft.
I saw
Right.
2
Start
verses
the
and
next
2
one.
hooks, huh? Or 3 hooks and 2 verses.
yeah.
It's crazy. All the old school songs go from like 5 to 8 minutes. Zapping them out during that. I'll listen to them all the
Right.
way through because it's
Yeah.
so like.
It's interchangeable
Timeless.
too. Timeless, and it changes up, especially with the live bands. Like Roger was a beast. Like he would go into bridges, into another bridge, and a chorus, and then bring you back with some like ad libs. It's just
Yeah.
that about to go down, homie.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
But that's
favorites.
good. That's so. Who else you grow up? I mean, besides Aaliyah and
Wow, lighter shade of brown.
hey, that's what's up.
Definitely.
You know what's? Can I tell you a funny story? Do
Yeah.
you remember? I remember. We were at. It was last year, I think. We were in Fresno
Yeah,
at.
I was gonna bring that up.
What was it called?
Was it that brewery spot?
Takoya.
Tioga.
Tioga.
Tioga, right?
That brewery spot?
Yeah, the brewery
Tioga.
spot. Yeah. So
Yes.
the city came out and they gave us a lighter shade of brown date, which is coming up on August 27th. I remember
Oh,
that.
shit.
Wow.
And we need to go back. Well, we're going back at the 20th, Visalia, but and then we were signing. We were selling merch, and I think you came up and brought me a beer. Was that you?
No, I didn't. I didn't do that
Somebody did.
Like, that wasn't
you.
me.
I was like, because then I saw you on stage, and I was, or something like maybe that wasn't you then.
No.
I hope maybe not. Now that your parents are here,
I don't
probably
think my
not.
parents-
I go, what's the little girl doing here with her bringing me a beer? I was like, okay, thank you. But
No, so
maybe
I
if somebody
think-
looked like you.
That's funny you brought that story up though, because I didn't meet you that day.
Okay.
And I remember being so excited to open up for you, like,
Aw, that's what's up.
because the promoter, my dad got a hold of him, and I got to open up. That was the first time I opened up for somebody. You were the first person I opened up for. That's crazy.
There
yeah.
at Tioga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dope.
and my dad was like, "You're gonna open up for Lighter Shade of Brown." And I was like, "Wait, what?" And I was like, "Wait, hold on." And then I looked up to your music, and then Sunday afternoon, and I was flipping out. I texted my friend. I'm like, "Dude, you know this song? I'm gonna open up for him."
Yeah.
She's like, "No way." I was like a freshman or a sophomore. I was No, I think I was 15. Yeah, maybe
Wow.
just turned 15.
Well, that was last year, right?
I was
Yeah.
Or am I
14. You're
tripping?
right, because I was about
It
to
was-
turn 15.
Okay.
Wow.
I was thinking
Say 15 again?
15? Wow, how do I say it?
15.
Shoot 15.
All right.
I'm 15.
15.
15.
I told you I'm not good with English.
No.
When I was young, I used to. Okay, so what is it? Poison? I
Yeah.
used to call it Toysin.
Toysin?
Yeah.
Toysin.
I knew, like, for the longest time,
And your nationality is what?
Mexican.
And that's it?
Yeah.
No, okay.
But when you sing it, you have no issues.
No, I don't know Spanish. So
Or even
I
English.
say maybe I'm more Chicana
Yeah.
because, like, my dad's parents are from Mexico. What part again?
Nuevo León.
I can't look at that. Spanish. Okay.
Monterrey.
Yeah.
And your dad speaks Spanish?
He does.
Okay.
That was his first language.
And
Nice.
you tried to teach her at all or no? I was just,
I didn't.
Nope.
So, like, I'm always at work.
Yeah.
And the kids were with my.
I get it. Go ahead.
Yeah, so dad's always at work, right? And
Yeah.
mom, fourth generation, Mexican American.
I get it.
So she kind of lost the English, and she basically raised him because dad's at work full time, and I really didn't have time to
Yeah.
teach him Spanish, which
Which is
No, I get it.
big bad on my
understandable.
part for
Yeah.
sure.
I make fun of him all the time. Like, I tease him, like, why'd you teach me Spanish? But, I mean, I don't mean it. Like, I know, like,
No,
but
for sure.
I wish I knew it because a lot of the times, like, especially where I'm from, a lot of kids are like, oh, you're not a Mexican, you don't speak Spanish. But
Oh,
it's
girl,
like,
we get that all the time.
Like, I am.
Pochos,
I'm like,
yeah.
"You're Poles."
It's like you can't even fit in nowhere nowadays. It's like
Right.
people always got something to say, but
But with the Chicano movement, I feel like a lot of them do say that, like what you said, like you're Mexican, but you grew up here, you don't know Spanish. So like I feel like it's more, I feel more like fitted in now.
yeah.
You know, like how to
Assimilated?
place. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
No, I
it's
feel you.
nice.
And even Mexicans that were born here that die are like just speak, you know what I'm saying, like fluent Spanish because they weren't born in Mexico with their family. Like they still get, ridiculed for that, man.
I know, right?
I would want to make a song in Spanish though,
Yeah.
but
Can you read it?
Yeah, but I won't come out pretty.
So do you know how to roll your R's?
No. It sounds like
Fitty.
It's like a 50-50
I can't do it.
chance. Yeah.
no,
Fitting. I
no.
like that. I like that.
15.
So you've been doing, man, I was looking at your YouTube and you've got so many songs. You've just been on your grind.
Yeah.
I remember I think your videos go back to like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And I remember I came across this Logic song that you did,
Oh,
like one of
yeah.
your first songs. And I mean, how have you, to yourself, how have you progressed? How do you think you've progressed, since then, 5 years ago to now? I mean,
So I definitely feel like you can never stop learning, right? You can always get better. I feel like from 5 years ago, I've grown so much, but in 5 years from now, I want to be even on a higher.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Elevated.
it's hard to get my words out, but
no, for sure.
But since then, I do feel like I've written my own songs. I've performed on like a lot of stages so far, and I feel like I've been putting in a lot of hours, which makes me better. But I started off doing like covers and talent shows because I've always just wanted to do music ever since I was little. Like it was just been always so pure.
What gave you the courage to go up there and do that besides being a Leo? Or Virgo, you're a Virgo.
Virgo.
Sorry.
I don't know. None of my so it wasn't cool. First of all, none of my friends wanted to get up there and be in front of everybody.
Right.
Like I literally volunteered to sing the national anthem when I was in like
Oh, wow.
fourth grade.
That's big.
And I don't know. I just always loved singing. It's always been a part of me. I remember being so excited to finally be able to do the talent show at my school.
Nice.
And I would learn covers and I would sing them. And then one time, can I get into another subject?
Over.
Okay. So it was always covers at first because I didn't know how to write a song. And then one time, I guess it's the same subject, but one time I was in 8th grade now, been doing all the talent shows and everything, and just naturally, I think this is the first time I ever wrote something that was mine, and I wanted to run for vice president. So I went to my teacher, and I remember trying to write a speech and trying to write one, and I just couldn't get anything out of me, and I wanted to be different. So I went to my 8th grade teacher, because she was in charge of it all, and I was like, hey, can I make a song and sing it for my speech? So I got Tyler Creator's song. What was it called? I forgot the name.
Is it Yonkers? His first one?
Oh, was it See You Again? Yeah. So I got it, and I basically made a parody, but using my lyrics, and it kind of went like, let me try to remember it.
Here we
It was
go.
like, my name is Mia. Mia Bella, and I'm running for vice president, or something like that.
That's dope.
But I sing it, and then I won. So
That's dope.
that was the first time.
And I think just for being unique, just doing that, just singing your speech, right? That's dope.
Oh, okay. This is kind of sad and funny. So the guy who's running against me, I wanted to go last because I was like, you do your thing and I'm going to show everybody, you know? And then he was like, no, like go first. And I was like, dang. All right. So I ended up going first. And then everybody like was so blown away. And then he went and he was really nervous, I think.
Oh, he couldn't follow that act.
But anyways, I ended up winning. It was
So you
super
killed
fun.
it. Yeah.
He flopped.
Hey, it happens.
It's okay.
Hopefully he learned from it.
He's cool.
You still talk to him?
No.
Kidding me? I'm starting to baby bash now. Hello.
No, but that was my first time ever writing something like just naturally too. I don't know.
That's
it just
dope.
Came out.
I commend you for that because there's, a lot of artists that it's hard to write music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And especially yourself. Usually singers have, well, not usually, but typically like they'll have songs written for them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
By other writers.
Yeah, I like writing my songs. I mean, anybody. It's fine if you have other writers, but for me personally, my opinion, I like writing my own stuff because I write about my own experiences and things that I've been through, and it just means more to me. And I always tell people my songs are literally like my babies.
Right.
I mean, because I write them, I put my emotion into them, things I've been through, and it's even cooler because then when people hear them and they relate to it, it's like you're not alone because I've been through that too, or like, you know, it makes me like so surprised to this day too, because somebody that lives in New York can like hear your song and I'm all the way from over here,
Yeah.
and they can feel that same type of energy.
Isn't that
and
dope?
The way I felt when I wrote it, but you're like miles away, and that just blows my mind.
Yeah. That
And-
somebody relates to you in New York.
Right.
Woo, that's music, baby.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
love
that
it.
time.
It's that universal language, huh?
Yeah. For everything.
It's
So when
definitely
you're
universal,
sad, who do you go to? What artist do you go to when you're sad?
I was gonna say my mom.
Break it down, Mom. Break it down.
You said okay. When I'm sad, who do I go to? Oh,
What
it's
artist?
Hard.
What artist? Like,
Yeah.
does she listen to?
Yeah, everybody had like you know, when I'm about to do a drive-by, I listen to NWA. You know what I'm saying? Like,
When
No, I'm playing, I'm
sad,
playing. When
you're in your
The
feels.
weekend.
you know what I'm saying?
The weekend's
when
a
you're
good
in your
one.
feelings?
Is that a better question? When you're in your feels?
I guess so.
When you're in your feels?
Okay.
Who's your
okay.
go-to?
So I guess more like modern day artists, maybe like and old ones too. But Drake, I look up like Drake sad
Oh, man.
songs because he has some good like Marvin's Room. Have you guys ever heard that?
Oh
Cups in the
yeah, we
mouth.
played that so many times.
Yeah, I'm like, oh,
Drake and Driving?
That's a good one too.
Drake and Drive. Oh my God.
Drake and what else? Also the old school like R&B. Like it's funny because when you're in the spot, you can't think of it. But
It's all good.
can you guys help me maybe?
Like old school?
Old school.
Yeah,
R&B?
like R&B.
Usher?
what, to
Like
you
John
is what's
B?
old school. Okay, hell,
Like
okay.
that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Let me see.
What about Neo? You a Neo fan?
Chris Brown.
I'm a Neo fan, but like if you were to tell me to name one of his songs, I wouldn't be able to.
Aw,
you know
man.
what I mean?
You gotta listen to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, huh?
Hold on, I'm trying to see one of my playlists. Okay, R&B, hip hop. Aaliyah,
Okay.
Mariah Carey, Keisha Cole.
This your playlist?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sad
Yeah, it's called
playlist?
R&B, hip hop.
Got it.
Oh, a sad playlist? Oh, Ashanti. Ashanti. Let me see. Swing My Way.
Ooh.
We got
Dub
Sierra.
version? Dub tempo version?
Right?
Jody's.
I love.
My
Ooh,
Way.
I used to be obsessed. Well, I still am, but LL Cool J.
Oh yeah.
I loved his music. Keisha Cole, I said that. I think.
Yeah.
Let's see.
That's a good one for In Your
I
Feels.
have a sad
Oh, yeah.
one though. Let me see. Wait, I really don't have a sad one to be honest. It just whatever I feel. Sometimes, honestly, when I'm sad,
Yeah.
I do also like to listen to like G-funk because it gets me out of it.
Yeah,
Right.
because you don't want to listen to sad songs when you're
Right.
sad.
Right.
I was gonna
Sometimes
say,
you do.
yeah, like oldies. Do you listen to oldies?
I
Oh,
do.
yeah.
Brandon Wood.
There you go.
Like I said, Zapp and Roger.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot, there's
Al
so
Green.
much more. Al Green. Doesn't he sing "Let's Stay Together"?
Yes, he does. Man, Marvin Gaye.
Ooh, yeah. Who?
Yeah.
Oh, on a joystick.
Jazz band.
Jazz band. Yep.
Yeah, dude. Now you're talking to OG R&B
Yes.
funk right there. That's Big
I'm
Daddy music right there, boy.
Ooh,
That's that funky flavors.
Mary Jane girls. I love them.
Hell yeah.
That's dope. How you know you embrace the old school sounds and feels that, you know what I mean? I love that when I see the younger generation dip into, and I'm sure it's, thanks to your daddy and your mommy for that.
Yeah.
Like when I was growing up, it was all about my mom listening to 70s disco, you know what I'm saying? And the Gloria Gaynors and so on
The
and so
Donna
forth.
Summers?
Yeah.
So you had referenced that. My bad. I ran it over. But do you know who Donna Summer is?
No.
Oh,
I thought it was
Never-
before her time.
Do you think
That's
I
why I
maybe
didn't.
heard one of her songs?
Because he said that you give him Donna Summer vibes, and I said you gave
It was
me Aaliyah vibes.
your hair
Oh,
is
and
what
then
I
the
meant.
hair?
Because back in the perm days, it was, you know what I'm saying, they all rocked it like that. So
Yeah.
like, now you got me thinking Donna's on the radio.
Oh yeah, she has some hits you might
I'll have
recognize.
to look her up.
Yeah, man. Selena did her song. Shout outs to Anthony Brito real quick. Thank you, brother, for that $5 donation. Shout outs to the Fantastic Four, ODM, Creamy Mommy Moons, and Danny. Keep bringing the heat. Appreciate you for that.
Sick ass.
Do you ever like you say you were listening to like Sade and stuff like that? Do you ever listen to like newer artists today, like Eric like they're singers? So like Eric Bellinger, Jeremiah. Like
Yes, Jeremiah. Yes, I do like his music. Who was the other one? Brent. I don't know if it's
Brent
official.
Brent
Fires?
Fires.
dope.
Yeah, we bumping that
Bryson
for
Tiller.
dope. Brent Fires.
Yeah,
Khalid?
I feel like that's the
Whipping.
modern R&B.
Yeah. Don Toliver.
What they were, that's the modern R&B for sure.
Ty Dolla $ign.
Oh yeah, Ty Dolla $ign. I like Tyga. Let me see who else I like. I said Drake. Who?
Kevin Gates.
Kevin Gates, the rapper?
Yeah.
Wait.
I got two phones.
Oh yeah.
One for the plug, one for the.
You would pick that song.
Shit, dude. See the beard though.
But yeah.
Two phones?
Honestly, I'm obsessed with every single type of genre.
That's
Right.
dope.
I like jazz, techno.
Every era has their hitters.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm obsessed with everything. I can go from like every single genre. Like I can go, like I said, jazz. Literally from jazz straight to techno to some like really hard G-funk to some super soothing music.
Your singles, So Do I, is this about a certain person or is this just something off the top? Because I know sometimes when I write music,
Yeah.
like sometimes I write shit that didn't happen in my life,
Right.
but I fantasize sometimes. Like I
Right.
did a song called Closer, and it was like before I had kids, I like fantasized about having kids and what I would want, you know what I'm saying, in the future. And it ended up being true. That's crazy. Like years later, I had a boy and girl.
That's crazy. You
Yeah.
literally manifested your future.
For sure.
And it's funny how you say that too, because as a writer, I do that too. I kind of make my own story, even if it hasn't happened to me. I mean, when you're a writer, you're a storyteller.
Right.
So even though it hasn't happened to you, you still kind of made something real come come to life in your song, and it ended up coming to life.
Yeah, for sure.
That's wild.
But
There was a song I wrote about a toxicado, and she was very toxic relationship. She would show up on my doorstep, you know what I mean? Taking her shoes off, man, hitting my door. Like I've been through some, you know. I know what you're thinking. What'd you do to her?
Took off the chocolate.
Did you manifest that, or was that
What song was it?
autobiographical?
What song was
I
it?
wrote a song about it. I forgot what it was called. It was a I gave you all of my love. I gave you all of my time. Granted Joe everywhere, spend every nickel and dime. Man, it was like, dude, I did this all for you, but this is the way you treat me. And then, you know, and she ends up going with the other vato in the other neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? It was just like but it's experiences, you know what I'm saying?
right. So when I was writing the song, like I said, me and Bash co-wrote it. He did come up with the chorus. He does that a lot too. Like he likes to come up with a lot of the melodies. He's a writer
he's a hook
too.
writer for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
His stuff he writes is so catchy.
Yeah.
So far he did the hook for So Do I, and then I wrote a lot of the verses.
Yeah.
And I would write it, I would show it to him. He's like, okay, yeah, that's good. We would record it, and then what I was writing it about, same thing. Like, okay, so I've never had a boyfriend, and the song's about whatever you want to do, I want to do too. Like wherever you go, I want to go. You want to go skate with your friends, like I'm gonna go too.
Yeah.
Or like you want to go to a basketball game, I'll be there. Or you need to. Not even anything fun. If you need to change your car, I'll just sit and watch you change your car.
Yeah.
Or whatever, whatever your situation is.
Yeah.
That's what the song's about.
You
It's
gonna help
like,
him wash his car too?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Depends.
That depends.
But like that companionship.
It's like some ride or die vibes.
I was waiting for. No, he can wash his own car.
He gonna wash her car.
That's
No,
right.
but,
That's right.
But like I said, I've never been in a relationship, so it was more like, I mean, that's also who I am too. I feel like when I do get in a relationship way longer down the road, because I'm married to my music right
That's
now.
right. As you should be.
but definitely like that's how I'd probably be like just a good partner. I guess.
Yeah.
But
Ride or die.
oh, yeah, I mean, and relatable too. I wanted people to relate to it, but also making a story that people can relate to, I guess.
That's dope. That's dope. What else could we look forward to? I know you got this fresh song with, Shot by Concrete. So do I. What's next? I mean, you dropping something soon here in the new future, or are you just gonna kind of work this let this one ride?
So we're gonna definitely be promoting the song a lot more, just making more content with it.
Good.
Because like when it comes
Good.
with the song, you never stop promoting it. We were even.
I wish
talking
other
to-
artists would think that way. Like rappers, they just saturate the market. They just throw a single. I mean, I'm not knocking them, but it's like how you got to give the song time to breathe. You got to promote it, like you said. You got to keep pushing it. You take time doing that.
Right. And while this one is, we're promoting it and keep pushing it too, because I still I want to see more potential with it. Like posting on TikTok and stuff, which is so hard.
Yeah.
To stay consistent on. I mean, people make it look so easy.
Right.
But anyways, keep promoting with it. But also I'm writing a lot of songs right now too, that I want to release and get out. So yeah, and a lot of shows too, like performing and stuff.
When's your next show? Do you
So I think the one.
Visalia, right?
Visalia. What
Yes,
else?
sir. Let's throw the flyer up already.
Yeah, the 20th.
Throw the flyer up already. You know what's funny?
Huh.
Yeah.
I called Cheetos. You know Cheetos?
Oh yeah.
I was like, yo, I just thought of something. What? I got Mia Mei coming onto the podcast tonight. Our event is 21 and over. She gonna be all right?
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, man. Like she's been there before or whatever. They got it worked out. I'm like, all right, cool, man. Not like she's drinking or anything, but they got rules. I was just looking out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was like, nah, the vibe's gonna be right. So Mia Mei, she's gonna be there Sunday afternoon, Visalia,
Yes.
August 20th.
It's
All right.
such a sick venue too. We've been there before, right?
It looks dope.
It's super sick. You've never been there?
Nah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
seen
yeah.
this video. Cheetos took video for me, man.
Yeah,
and
it's pretty
Holds
cool.
like about 800-900 or something. It's huge,
It's
and then they got
really
a
cool.
back patio, which I don't think will put anybody to bed. It'll probably be too hot.
I hope
You know what I'm saying?
that they're selling tacos.
Yeah,
We went.
They got tacos. Yeah,
They
yeah,
got
we
They
got
tacos.
tacos
should.
for
Did
sure.
Cheetos tell you that they were gonna have them?
Yeah, mimosas too for
Oh,
the
okay,
adult.
good.
You know what I'm saying?
Their tacos are so good.
21 and over, y'all.
Yeah.
Visalia. I'm
You're
gonna try to
coming
get
through.
to that one because that
Come
one's a
on.
little.
We, you know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to be passenger princess. Oh,
She be busy too, though, man. You know what I mean? 'Cause
Yeah.
she got her own gigs.
that's true.
She
Wait,
stay busy, but if she's
so
available.
What exact wait, are you a DJ? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. I do remember you telling me that. That's why I was like, wait, I hope this is right.
Yeah.
What's your favorite genre to mix? Because I'm into DJing too.
That's right. I saw that you started to DJ, and that looks pretty cool. But
Dope.
for me personally, I love mixing like 90s house music.
Okay.
Like specifically, that's my favorite shit. House, but house in general.
Okay.
Upbeat, faster type of stuff. But
Okay. Yeah.
I like older shit too. I don't know, but like if I'm going my main, if I'm gonna mix for myself or I'm hitting that house,
What's your 90s jam, though?
Oh,
House jam.
all of them, all
All
like
of
the DJ Tragics, the Humpty Visions,
You need
the
to-
Linwood
you need to
stuff.
put me on.
good.
The which one?
You need to put me on some songs.
Oh heck
to
yeah,
play.
girl! Show.
Shoot her the BPM login.
130
Show
and
the
up.
record pool already.
130 BPM and up. No, just kidding. Yeah, but pretty much like that's where it's at. But even like freestyle fits into that high energy music, basically. That's
Trinidad,
my
Debbie Deb.
that's my ish. But
cool.
what about you?
I like to do more like hip hop, like Tupac type stuff.
Hey, I'll be at your
What
party.
else?
Pac
What
vibes.
I mean, I know what I mix, but like I said, I'm in the middle. What else do I like kind of mix?
Somebody Shade of Brown.
G-Funk. There we go.
G Funk, you're mixing
Ye-
G Funk,
yeah.
and you've DJ'd already somewhere. I saw you getting down.
My dad used to shoot for the Laugh Factory. There's this show that they would have at the Laugh Factory in Hollywood. And he would shoot at the show called Branish, so like Latins and everything would be part of it.
Yeah.
And I went live my dad went live on his account one time, and I just got my deck. It was a very simple one, and I wanted it because I was just wanting to mess around with music for a hobby because I love music, and I was just like, I was obsessed with watching DJ videos and listening to mixes when I go to the gym. So I was like, oh, I want to do it. So they got me one for Christmas. And I was just messing with it for
What
like
kind? What
I had
was
it
it?
for a week.
Because I'm looking for a startup for my son.
Honestly,
like a
I don't know
little
the
small
name on
one-
the spot.
the little
I'll have
small
to-
ones?
The
was a
SP2,
new
The
mark.
like the one I had
the
one.
USB ones,
the
plug
new
in.
mark
The one I had.
Yeah.
Like
But
the
it-
one-
it
You
was
got
a
to,
digital
because you got to
one.
see if they
Yeah,
like
little
it first.
baby
I'm not
one.
getting you the big one first. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Shoot.
2 days later, I don't want
But
it.
then you can
But we were on the live, and then the producer who is in charge of the shows, like, he's like, hey, we're looking for a DJ. She's not bad. Does she want to do it? To kind of start the show while people are walking in.
Yep.
And I was like, yeah.
There you go.
So I started off DJing in the Laugh Factory for a little bit. I'd play some live music.
That look good on your resume.
G-funk. I know.
Hell yeah.
It was cool. Like, I mean, what 14, 15-year-old gets to do stuff like that? I mean, maybe nowadays because it's different.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of young kids are getting blown up on TikTok.
And shout outs to a lot of the like scratch academies and helping these kids. Even YouTube showing you how to DJ.
That's how I learned.
Yeah.
Literally YouTube, because I wanted to take classes.
I saw the mashups on your videos.
Wait, how?
You should watch the.
You're blending like a couple of songs together or whatever. Yeah. On your shorts. Yeah. I see.
There we go.
Yeah, but I learned on YouTube because I wanted to take classes, and my dad, he was like, if you really, really, really want to learn, and before we do classes, learn on YouTube first.
Yeah,
because
take the initiative.
you're not gonna go buy something so expensive for you to just
Absolutely.
like not take advantage of it, you know. So I showed him, and I would watch YouTube, and then I got the deck, DJ'd at the Laugh Factory for a bit, and then my dad does comedy shows too from where we live, so now I DJ for that.
Really?
That's awesome.
Oh, we need to link up, man.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Do some hip hop comedy.
Yeah.
That'd be tight.
Sure.
That'd be super fun.
Is
Yeah,
it
check
different
them out.
DJing as opposed to like performing?
Yeah, definitely, because DJing, let me see. Okay, so obviously I do it for fun, but as a DJ, I don't know if you can understand, but if people are not like vibing and nodding their heads or at least kind of like singing the lyrics, I feel like I'm failing.
Yeah.
I want people to like have a good time. And like one time I did DJ for like a restaurant for like on New Year's, and it was like a dead restaurant anyway, like at the time, because it was like right after COVID, I feel like, and not a lot of people were out. And sometimes people would walk in and they would just like leave. And maybe it wasn't me, but I would think I would be so hard on myself. I'm like, why did they walk out? Because the song is bad.
You gonna have those, man. You gonna have those.
But opposed to performing, it's definitely different because I'm mixing somebody else's music, and then when I'm performing, it's mine.
True.
Yeah.
And I like to perform. I like to make eye contact with people and like feel the energy in the room.
Right.
I've always wanted to do that. Ever since I was little, people would ask me like, "Oh, what do you want to be?" And I'll just be a singer.
Yeah.
Like not knowing what it meant to, because nowadays I feel like so many people are singers, and it's so obviously so saturated with a lot of things. It's saturated.
Yeah, it's tough. It's a tough market.
But I was like, ever since I was young, and not knowing that it takes all the work it does, and not knowing like that you could get paid so much money, like it was just so pure. Like I didn't think about any of that. It was just I want to sing.
Yeah. How were you like when you got your first check for performing?
Like,
What'd you do with
it's
it?
a wholesome feeling. What did I do with it? Put it in my bank account.
Hey, that's smart.
Right there chilling.
Yeah, well,
Pay back
because-
daddy for that turntable.
Yeah, so what I do when I get like my checks, my parents, thank God for them because they've taught me a lot.
Yep.
Especially when it comes to like, you know, the business side and the money side.
Yep.
So usually when I get paid, it's you don't go spend it right away.
Smart parents.
On J's, like you said, like I love Jordans, obviously, so I don't go and spend Jordans like right when I get like paid or whatever. I put it away. I have like different accounts, I guess. One I do have like for like checking if I want to like spend. One I have for savings because I feel like that's very important, especially to start saving now, young.
Yep.
Yeah, so I have a savings, and then I do have a business one. So when I saved enough money for my business, we went and we bought merch, and then we profit off of that, and then you just grow and grow from there. But I make sure to just, when I get paid, put it back into my business.
Smart cookie. You already think off to the right start.
Yeah.
Good job, Dad, Mom.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's smart too. Like,
It
I don't
is.
see why. I want to save my money, you know? Yeah.
I mean, it's good to spend here and there. You
Right.
got a new show, go buy yourself a fit for the show, you know? And but you're always fitted, man.
I know. Me and my mom, we're always coming up with
That's dope.
outfits.
Oh, yeah?
She really does come up with a lot of it. I try to take credit, but she'll show me something online. She'll be like, "Oh my God, this is so cute," and I'll be like, "Oh yeah, that's cute, that's cute." And then she'll get it in the mail, and we'll try it on, and it's cute. So she has a good eye for sure.
Yeah.
So, oh, my earring.
What's this right here you got on the, what's this called? I seen that on some.
All the candy.
A little henna tattoo.
The henna.
What is it?
I went to my grandpa's
Henna?
house the other day. He's like, "Is that a tattoo?" Oh wait, no. Where's my grandpa?
Isn't it like with like
I'm like,
ink, some
no.
kind of ink?
Yeah, it's henna. It's like from a natural fruit. I mean, all fruits are natural.
Really?
But,
Like it stains almost, right? Like
yeah,
skin,
yeah,
huh?
yeah. It stains. I
Does
got
it
I
hurt
went to
like a
San
tattoo?
Francisco. No. It's like if you were to get paint and
it's
just
like
like
puffy
put it
paint.
on you, basically,
Yeah.
and then it dries, and then you take it off, and it stains your skin for about a few weeks. It's more faded right here because I wash my hands and stuff. But
It's called henna?
yeah, henna.
you never had some?
Nah, but I've seen them though. I've never
Yeah.
had henna.
Get a face
I've had
tat.
Hennessy.
Get a henna face.
Hennessy, homie.
Yeah, I got it in San Francisco. They just do them on like the side of the street. I went for the Lowrider Super Show.
Okay.
Nice.
This like past week.
How was that?
Past weekend. It was fun. I love doing the lowrider shows or
Yeah.
any type of car show. 'cause
We
I
saw
love
you at the
cars.
Long Beach one, right?
Yeah. That's where we met.
That's what's
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Bumpy that
was
G-Funk
cool.
shoe at the car show.
Man, that was lit, bro. That Long Beach show was.
That was the first time I saw you perform because I didn't get to see you perform at the one in Fresno.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So that was the first time I saw you perform. That was cool.
Yeah.
Big crowd.
Huge. You see, Frost was on there. Brown Boy. Us. A couple others. I missed.
Wasn't Pepe Marquez on there?
Pepe Pro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hosted by Angel Baby. Man, that shit was dope.
Loomis.
Mariah,
Loomis
yeah.
was there.
Yeah, Loomis.
Yeah.
Mariah pulled up.
Yeah. And it's cool too because I see it with Bash, with MC Magic, Lil Rob. There's so much that the new generation, my age, rocking with you guys.
Right.
And it's so cool because all of our parents put us on.
Right.
But I feel like a lot of it has to do with that word we were using earlier, timeless.
Yep.
Your music is still so relevant. Nowadays, I feel like songs are famous for like 2 seconds and then it's gone. And it's just like, where's that element that you guys had?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? What's some advice for me when I'm making my music?
Just, I think you got it down, to be honest. I mean, you're already writing your songs, you know what I'm saying, about personal life and or like the So Do I record. I mean, you said that was like, not a true story, but he helped you, Baby Bash helped you co-write that, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Life experiences. That again. That's
Right.
all. Like, just keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't ever. Like they say, don't try to be something you're not. Although it is entertainment, and some people will
Right.
try to come after you because you didn't live that life. You know what I'm saying? Well, no, but somebody who's listening probably did.
Right.
I'm not trying to claim like I'm this and that, but I'm telling you a story. And like you said earlier, writing songs are telling stories.
Yeah.
So I say just stick to that and have some dope ass beats to go with it. You be all right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bash, you would Bash. Like, dude has been in it. He's a legend in the game. We just saw him a couple weeks ago, and the guy's still killing it. He knows the market. He knows his culture, and he knows what he's doing. Obviously, it's so yeah. I mean, you in the right spot.
He always says like he's even the same amount of busier than he was when Sugar
Facts.
took off.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's busy. It's so cool to have him as a mentor, to learn from him, get his advice, especially so young. I met him when I was 14 years old. So it was during COVID, and he was doing this thing called Talent Tuesday. And my mom was like,
That was on
she would
IG,
watch
right?
it. Yeah.
Okay.
My parents would watch him, and at the time, so before I get to that, let me just give you a little background. So at 14 during COVID, I also went through anxiety, like panic attacks, like
Yeah.
not knowing like what it was.
Man, it's
It
hard
was
on our
so
kids,
bad.
man.
Yeah, I felt like I was-
it messed up a lot of our kids. I'm gonna say that right now.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
It was hard. Literally felt like I was gonna die. It feels like that. Have you guys ever had a panic attack?
I
For
think
sure.
so.
I never had one.
Yeah. Me and my wife go back
Really?
and forth.
That's cool that you haven't.
Where the kids? Where's the bio? Oh shit. Where's Elijah? Elijah, get off the rock. You should be diving off the rock. No, go ahead.
But I went through it and not knowing. I was scared. I'm scared of hospitals. So when I woke up one morning, my heart was beating really fast, and I started crying because I was like really, really scared. I didn't want to go to the hospital, but it got so bad. And I went to my mom, and I was just like, "Mom, I can't breathe. I can't breathe." And then she kind of calmed me down because my mom goes through anxiety, and so does my dad. So they've gone through it, so they kind of like know the symptoms, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
So she calmed me down. She gave me some water. She had a dentist appointment that day. She didn't end up going. She stayed with me, but it was really, really hard for like a whole week. And I'm not embarrassed to admit this, But for literally the whole week, I literally could not breathe. So I could, but like, what is it called? Like hyperventilating?
Yeah.
Is that what it called?
Short of breath.
Yeah. It was that. And I was like, why? Like, I'm perfectly fine. But I would make my parents sleep in the living room with me because I was so terrified. It was really sad. And a lot of people go through it at such a young age. And a lot of people do say too, like, oh, what do they know about anxiety? They don't have to pay bills, and they don't have the stress that adults do. But I feel like it's a feeling.
But you're still a kid, and you're turning on the news every day, and they're talking about something that none of us are familiar with, and we're all trying to familiarize ourselves with it. What the hell? I can't go outside. What are you talking about? Like, and then you see movies that are based off this type of shit, like Pandemic, and it's like that doesn't help any because you see what happens during, you know what I mean? And,
I mean, kids get terrified, you know? Like, it doesn't, everybody's, what is it? Okay, I'm going to try to explain this, how I'm thinking it, but like math levels are different as you get older, right? In college, math is still going to be the amount of hard as it was to you when you were in like third grade, right?
Well, first of all, nowadays mathematics is way tougher than when we were doing it. I got to give it to my wife for doing that with the kids. I'm like, I can't mess with that.
But like your struggles when you're in third grade are still intense to you as if when you were in college and your struggles are as that intense. You know what I mean? So like, just like your anxiety, I feel like you can still get it as a kid because it's that feeling. Like I remember on the first day of school when I was like my brother's age, I would get like this feeling of my heart beating really fast because it's the first day and like, you know, like the first day of anything, you get like, like that jumpy feeling. And I didn't know what it was.
You missed a whole year of school, right? Or
what do you mean? Like during COVID?
No, I mean you talking about going back to school?
No, I'm talking like when I was young, like how I would get like on the first day of school.
Okay, my bad.
But yeah, no, you're good. But I wouldn't know what it was, and then I got a panic attack when I was in what was I? No. Yeah, freshman. Freshman or going into my Yeah. Sorry, going into my freshman year, and then I was like, oh, that was that feeling. I didn't know what it was, but that was like the actual panic attack. I feel like leading up to it was anxiety, and then the panic attack, where it's like you're having like the freak out session. Wow. But anyway, so I went through that, and now I know what it is, you know. So you kind of find what helps you cope, and mine was writing music.
Oh, nice.
So,
great outlet.
Right. Listening to music, writing it, being with my family, watching cartoons I would watch when I was younger. I mean, you know, you got to find your outlet, you know? And everybody's just different. That's why I say mine's music, but yours might not be music. Yours is DJing, you know? I don't know. What was yours when you went through it?
When I went through anxiety, I mean, depression, it was just being close to my mother, you know what I mean? Like, she was really the only one around. She's the only one I wanted to be around prior to my marriage. But I don't know. I got really spiritual when I went through my depression. So I was in church a lot.
Oh, okay.
I remember that.
Yeah, I would pray a lot too.
And that was in my book. You know what I'm saying? The Bible, like every day, like for a whole year straight. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
But I couldn't. It was crazy because I was transitioning from secular music to Christian music, and you know. But it's just, I'm sorry, but the church I went to, it sucked because they just played rock music. I wasn't into that. I'm like, hey, I want some soul. I want some hip hop. I mean, I want some Jesus. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Take
like,
me to church.
So
that's one too, though. I would like find myself like trying to read Bible verses. Stuff like that.
But I would bump like Christian rappers like Lecrae, you know what I'm saying? And that dude and a couple others. Yeah.
Everybody has different outlets though, and mine was writing songs. I wrote a song about anxiety, and I just started writing music. My dad took me on a drive while I was going through. He's like, "What do you want? Anything you want to eat, like to help me get my mind off?" I was like, "I want some like chow mein or something." So we took a drive because my town's small where I'm from. We don't have no good chow mein. If you get chow mein in the town I'm in, it's probably not good. It's probably not edible.
No panda? No panda?
No panda.
Panda Express.
So we
chill,
took a
Danny.
drive.
That's your favorite.
We went to go get some chow mein, and he was playing some DJ Quick.
Hey.
On the way there, and like I said, I love G-Funk. I think it's just in me, or they played it ever since I grew up. You know what I mean?
For
so
sure.
he played Pitchin' on a Party.
Hey.
So
somebody kicked the speaker out. That was something. Yeah, that's the shit.
So I heard that, and I was like, "Oh, this is good." You guys know
Quick,
what Shazam is?
Yeah,
the
for
app,
sure.
So I Shazammed it, put it on my playlist right away. It was so good. I remember just falling in love with the way he raps too. It was like like it's so like up and down. Like I was so obsessed with the way he rapped too.
Yeah.
So I went home. Time goes on, you know, still with the anxiety, whatever. And then I looked up one day. I was just curious, and I looked up DJ Quick type beat, and then I saw this Nate Dogg type beat, a DJ Quick type beat, and Snoop Dogg, and then I just clicked on it. And it was like this West Coast G-Funk beat, and I was just like experiencing, because then too I figured out DJ Quick, and I was like, dude, I hear none of this on the radio. And I would try to do covers. Like I said, I was very into karaoke when I was younger, and I was like, I couldn't do karaoke to like DJ Quick. I wanted to make it my own. Like I wanted something that would match my voice.
For sure.
So I just started writing in my room, and my parents at the time too, I was kind of like got away from music. I felt like too, this is kind of different, but still in the same time, I got away from music because it didn't seem like a reality too. I was just like, there's no way like it could take off.
You never thought about writing a song about your anxiety?
I did. I can show it to you guys in a bit.
Yeah.
But I don't know, I just went on YouTube, and then I looked up a DJ Quick type beat, and I was in my room, and I just started writing. I remember being on the floor in my room and just writing, and my mom came in. She's like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "I'm writing a song." And then I was like, "You want to hear it?" And then I ended up playing it for her. Let me show you guys.
Yeah, for sure. Wait. Is it a DJ Quick beat? Because we don't want to get copyright. I mean, I don't want to.
Oh, no.
It's your own original?
No.
It's all original?
Type beat.
So I
It's a
found it
type
on.
beat.
It's a type beat.
So I found it on
School
YouTube.
me on that. I don't know what a type beat is.
I found it. So I found it on YouTube, but we bought it. Like all the rights.
Okay, got
It's
it.
not out actually.
Okay.
It's just a beat similar to whatever the artist
Got
is.
it.
ODM type beat. You know?
Yeah. So before I play it,
West Coast
Come with a
beat.
bag with
Yeah.
that type beat.
so before I play it, I'm gonna do the one I did for Bash.
Do it.
So I wrote this song. I had this song, right? And then Bash is doing the Talent Tuesday. Now we get into the Bash story. So 14, I had this G-Funk song I wrote, and then my mom's like, "You need to sing it for him. Have a good feeling." And in my head, I'm just like, really? Like, I don't know. It just seems too good. Like, I don't know. Like, I didn't think, what if they don't like me? Your little doubts that you have. Even though I'm a person that likes to put myself out there, and I love being in front of people and on stage. It's different on live because you can't see nobody.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know. But I ended up doing it. I was trying to get on my phone. My mom was trying to get on her phone. My mom got on. She's like, "Hey, my daughter made this song." I get on, and I rap this for him. And I'll tell you the rest after you guys hear a little snippet. Let's see.
She got 14, fool. It's on both sides.
I wrote this when I was 14, yeah.
Oh, and she was 14.
Funky.
Hey, I like that. Spit that.
So it was 9 o'clock again, and I was still young. I was ready to rock, just ready to wear some fun. Wasn't looking for love, not in the mood for anyone. Already had a guy, and that road was done. I just wanted to laugh and forget about the day. Maybe hang out with some friends and get some stress about the way. Don't usually go well. See, I'm a homebody, but been cooped up inside. Got me going a little crazy. Anyways, I looked up to the table, saw the flyer. Every party for free. Celeste, she got me high, so I called up some girls and said, "Hey, let's go." They said party for free, and straight hit the dough. We walked up in and it was pretty legit. Then I looked at some food and my eyes straight up lit. Until I saw you, little did I know I didn't want to be single anymore, yeah. I want to be your only girl.
This is dope.
Yo.
yeah.
Storytelling shit.
14?
Yo, why ain't you rapping? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Hit him with a double
hit him with
combo.
both.
Shit.
I know. So I started off just making little rap songs, and then I think Bash was really he figured out I couldn't like sing. So
Yeah.
we just I don't know, we just started making music like.
Is that something you want to do, maybe? A rap song here or
Yeah,
there?
I think I'll get
You know?
into it like
Like an 8-bar
later
verse
on.
or something?
Yeah. I also like a smooth type of rap, like when it's sing rap. I like
Yeah.
that type of style too.
There's a lot of that nowadays.
Yeah, but
Can we really call that rap, though?
Could we?
The melodic, like
Melodic rap
like
or melodic
Lil Baby type shit. Like,
I'm trying to think of an
Is that-
example.
Like that YG song,
I mean,
how she sings it and then it goes into him rapping, or
no, I'm talking about like the actual artists, like
Like
they,
singing
they,
and
they
rap.
Like
call
Doja?
it hip hop or
Yeah,
rap.
maybe like.
Yeah, I mean, Lil Baby. Did I say
Baby?
that right? Like,
Lil Baby or Lil Baby?
Lil Baby. Is it Lil Baby?
Yeah.
Isn't there two, Duh and Lil?
Yeah.
He does like auto tune.
Not Dub Baby,
He
huh?
sings. He sings and raps.
I don't know, man. They just sound like everybody's singing now. Like Drake. Drake does it too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but what was I gonna say? Yeah,
They're like a hybrid or
Rap- oh.
something, like half rap, half sing.
but yeah. Wait, oh my God, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, okay, sorry guys. Okay,
Yeah, you were
so
on
I was-
Tuesdays. Take 'em
Yeah,
up-
Talent
what?
Tuesday.
Talent Tuesday.
So I sang that song, and it got stuck in his head, and he just really liked it.
That's
and then he
tight.
was like, "Oh, I want to work with you." And he actually found Coda the barber on Talent Tuesday
Hey,
too.
what up, Coda?
That's how I found Coda. Shout out to Coda.
That's my guy.
So nice. Love him so much.
He's dope.
Good voice.
Great musician.
But Coda was found on Talent Tuesday too.
Hmm.
Wow.
And yeah, that's how Bash found me. And then literally the next week, we went to a studio downtown LA. That was the first time I've ever been in a studio.
Dope.
And like it was like a light bulb like went off, that those goosebumps, like that feeling. I mean, as an artist, I don't know if you get it. And you were on stage at the Long Beach show too, right? So I don't know, just like maybe you can like relate on stage how it feels.
I still get butterflies. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
I gotta
like
take
you
a shot
feel-
before I go on stage. That's why. That's why I need Don Julio. My
I don't feel good.
green roll.
Right.
Hey, bro, I don't feel good, bro. I don't feel good.
Yeah.
They
Give me a
know.
shot, give me a
It
shot.
depends. Give me a shot.
But-
Ah, that was good.
But it
it
felt
goes
like you
away, though, when
belonged
you're
there.
out
It
there,
felt
you
like
know?
I belonged.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I walked in, and it was weird because in the room that was the first time I ever met Bash in person.
I'm sorry. I'm talking
Aw,
about
man.
taking shots in front of a 16-year-old. Yeah,
You're
take a
fine.
shot. You feel better?
She's like, what
I
ifs?
forgot. I need a
Anyway.
shot. I don't need that. Okay, I felt the natural vibes. All right.
But that's a lot of firsts. You're in the studio for the first time. You're meeting Bash for the
Bash
first
for
time.
the first time. Do you guys
Yeah.
know who Tattoo is? He was on
sure.
Power 106,
Yeah.
right? So he was in the studio.
Wow.
We had this guy named Garen. He was our engineer.
Hmm.
I know that he was like Grammy nominated. He's super sick too.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was a really well-known studio too. You guys know who Louis is? Louis the 13. He has
Louis
a
the
studio, and
I know who that is.
so it's his studio, and we went out there, and I wasn't nervous at all. I mean, the thing that made me nervous was like the reverb and like the microphone, hearing myself back for the first time.
Yeah.
I was like, is it supposed to sound like this?
Oh, that was your first time hearing yourself in headphones?
Yeah.
Wow.
But
That's cool.
I was 14 and I walked in, and it was just like I just felt like I belonged, and like that's all I wanted to do.
Dope.
And
It's an incredible feeling.
it's like the best feeling, and I still feel like that, and
Good.
it's never gone away.
Yeah.
And people can try to say, oh, like don't tire her out, like she's so young and she's doing all this, but it's just like I don't think people understand, like unless you understand, like no, like this is literally all I wanted to do since I was born. Like, and now that I'm doing it, it's just like the best feeling, and I don't want to stop, and I hope that never changes. But ever since I walked into that studio, like it was just like this feeling, and I can't explain it. Like, hopefully somebody can relate, not just with music, maybe if you're a basketball player, or you know.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I think it's so dope that you embrace that, because some people just get in the studio and they just do it just to do it, but don't really have the passion for it. They do it because, you know what I'm saying? But you could tell, you've been singing since you were little, and this is what you've always wanted to do, so you appreciate it more, and that's why you're getting those vibes. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And I say, man, sky's the limit. I mean, we're Bashtown right now, man. Dude, perfect. I see you rocking the stage. I see, your Instagram is popping. You know what I mean? You're here, you're there. You just dropped a new
Yes.
video, so we commend you for that. And we
Thank
want you
you
to keep
guys.
going. You know what I'm saying? And you got a great support system, your family.
the
So
best
Okay.
support
that is
system.
off
The
the top,
best.
man. You have the best of both worlds.
I do. I'm so thankful.
For sure. Mia Mei, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, we're going to see you and her,
Yes.
us. It's going down August 20th again in Visalia. It's going to be at the Fifth Quarter. If we haven't mentioned that yet, that's the spot there. It's a really nice venue. We talked about it earlier. We hope to see you guys there. Tickets are available on Eventbrite right now. Visalia, we are coming up there. Mia Mei is going to be in the building. She's going to, shine like a diamond, baby.
Yes.
You know what I'm
already
saying?
know. Come out. I love Visalia. We've done so much shows down there already, so they're gonna love you. I already know.
Man, I hope so. We're gonna need you. We're gonna need you out there.
It's gonna be so fun.
Anything else you want to tell your fans or everybody out there watching?
Okay, so anybody who's never known of me before, and if you're just realizing who I am now, check me out. My name is Mia Mei, M-I-A-M-E-I, and if you want to look at my social media, it's official Mia Mei.
Hey.
So that's like that on all platforms. Go listen to my music. So Do I is out right now. Check out the video shot by Concrete.
Hey.
Co-wrote and executive produced with Baby Bash. And a lot more content for sure coming soon. You know, I'm 16 and I just want to keep going. So if you want to follow my journey and support me, please check me out.
There you go, man. You got a long career ahead of you, girl.
Yeah.
And real quick, I know we didn't get to it. What was the name of that song? The one you talked about, you wrote about anxiety, so they can look it up.
Oh, it's actually not out.
Oh, it's not out.
Oh, I should put it on my YouTube.
Sneak peek.
Okay,
Thank
okay.
you.
It's called Frozen Personality, though.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll when you do drop it,
Yes.
if you do, then make sure you tag us, and then we'll make sure we get it out there for you. All right.
Yes.
All right,
A lot
ladies
to
and
look
gentlemen.
forward to.
Yeah.
Hey, Bubba.
Yes.
What's up, man? Mia wants to get down on some wings, man.
Says she loves tacos.
I can't do the wing. I can taco.
Oh, the tacos. You gotta try the tacos.
Okay.
The tacos, yeah,
I'll
for
try
sure.
For sure.
All right, gonna chill out for a little bit, hang
Of
out.
course, yes.
Hey, desserts
Yes.
on you.
Man, yeah, thank you again for our delicious.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take this, man. We got something for everybody up
Thank
in
you
here.
guys for having me. For real, like I'm very, very blessed to be here.
Absolutely.
For sure. So.
Coming up next, y'all, we got the homie Hypnotic. You guys stay right there. We're gonna cut to a little break real quick. Let's run the video back, or we, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, what's up? You know what it is, man. Money Mullins, we out here going to the lighter shade of brown concert. You know what the fuck it is, LA. We're on the fucking way. Baby Bash, Frankie J, lighter shade, awkward.
Yo, what up, little blackie, big money move.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to bring you up.
Everybody lined up. We got the whole familia live, LA. Man, look at this.
What's up, Johnny? What the time right here, we made it, baby.
I make this ribeye stage full. You know, I fucking put a little bit of butter, put some steak in, slap some rosemary.
Oh, me and Acquid, bro, come on, we were label mates, bro. Well, we had got on Quality Records, and then we had just bounced after a couple albums, and they got signed to them. But man, we go back, bro, 2000. Good dudes right there. Ready?
Let me see those hands up right now. Here we go. I come see blasting, crushed before the scene. Never laugh to the book of my splashes in my knee. Top flipper, microphone ripper. Don't be the sounds of the ground. Let high dipper. Keep the heat on the WLVE. A little bump, spark, no jumping the bump. Nigga, not so jump, swear it pumps. This is frost. Gets pumped. So get on the flow and let this song groove. Take control. The novel is different to your soul black. You can keep with this or deal with the whack. Make some noise! Let's go. Ah, shit. Charlie Brown.
What's up, Trino and Adam? Respect, homie. What's up, right here, Trino and Adam, right here. What's up, homie? That's right. Yo, shout out to DJ Triple XL, man. One of my radio partners from back in the day, bro.
What's up?
Kiss FM. Now, what are the titles you want, bro? Tell it, bro. Tell it.
I mean, we got a syndicated show called The Vibe. It's on like 110 stations. That's what we do.
Night work. 135. Vibes, baby. We out here, man. Now the dust is settled. We chilling, drinking. Me and Moons, man. Now we parlaying with the homies, Bash. You know what I'm saying? Bring our family.
Big chillin', man. Pershing Square show was fucking lit. Damn, dog. That show's cracking on.
If you weren't here, you missed it. Hey, we'll see you on the next one.
Baby, we go way back. We got a legacy of Chicano hits. 1990 original.
Daddy boy.
We are back.
Sheesh.
Let me tell you something. What happened, right? We were just waiting, man. I mean, we were walking Mia Mei out. First off, I want to thank her for coming by. Her and her familia, and they're actually driving back tonight. So, God bless you guys, man, and drive safe out there. But thank you, Mia Mei. Go check her out. Her new single, So Do I, out right now, and the video is popping as well. But during that time, who wants to break the news?
Shit. Hit him with it.
Who broke the news?
Hit him with it, torta.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it has come to my attention that we officially hit 10,000 subscribers.
Congrats. Thank you, man. Thank you. And with that being said, we are so excited because we're almost at August 1st, which was our anniversary of the birth of the Blackout podcast. So our very first upload was August 1st.
Yep.
And here we are 10K later. So I think it's fate. I think it was meant to happen, and we're going to keep going. I appreciate every one of you guys.
Is that 1 year?
1 year.
Dang.
Next week, 1 year, Monday.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Just under.
So now Tomas has to do a cannonball in O's pool.
First it was a belly flop, now it's a cannonball off the balcony.
Yeah. You got to keep it shorts on.
I heard you taking your shirt off, dog.
No, it's Danny.
Somebody said something about taking the shirt off.
Hey, this shit ain't free, homie.
Tortinator always likes to get naked, bro.
Tortinator. That's a crazy name, dog.
Yeah.
Ask him why those tortinator.
That's it right there.
What's up with Tortinator, dog?
That's my boy right there.
Hey,
My
what did
girl's
homie
watching
say?
right
What
now.
did homie say?
He coined him that.
You like fat bitches?
Chill, there. Good ladies listening.
So she knows.
I was thinking more torta like the comida, dog.
Yeah, and that's what it is. I love them.
It switched to that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It
all he
switched to
orders.
that.
Go to the beach.
Ever since he got taken, he's back to the torta life.
Sick.
Well, the sandwich, the food life, fool.
What you thought?
10K, here we are, man. We're excited, and here's to a 10K more, man. We're on a grind now. Road to 15, or we going to road to we're going to 20,
Yeah,
baby.
20K, fool.
20K, let's go.
Think
And it's all
big.
about consistency.
20K by the end of the year, fool.
That's it. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we got the homie Hypnotic G rooted in the building. Straight out of Escondido. Hey, bro, I was just there this last weekend.
What? Really?
They got a resort called the Welk Resort. I don't know
Okay.
if you, it's somewhere up in the
mountains and stuff.
Gopher Canyon or something.
Right,
is the
yeah,
exit
that's
or-
by Vista. Yeah,
Okay,
that's considered
so you know what I'm
Escondido
talking
on
about.
that section over there.
Yeah, so we were there. We were on vacation. We're chilling with the kids, the homies, and we had a good time there. And then we made our way back to Pachanga. But as soon as I heard the
That's
Escondido,
tight.
I was
That's
like,
dope,
yeah,
man.
good town, dope ass town.
It's all raza out there, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
It's cool. That's where I grew up. You know what I'm saying? Till high school.
Okay.
Came out here to the IE dog Hemet. So after 10th grade, I lived out here the rest of my life. So
Yeah.
So-
So you claim Hemet or you claim Escondido? 'Cause I know you always get that question, man.
I got love for both. Like I got love for the IE all day. I'm here. I've been here the last
That's right.
half of my life. So
Yeah.
I'm always gonna show love to IE. But I'm from SD, dog. or
It's the same way,
Escondido
bro, for
area.
me.
You know
I
what
was
I'm saying?
born in Santa Ana, Orange County, and then,
Right.
when we left, well, by default, because I had to go, my
Right.
parents moved to
Same
IE.
thing, yeah.
So, same thing, bro. But, I got love for both, obviously.
Right. Money Moons was telling me that too. He's like, ODM's from Santa Ana. I said, I didn't know that because I think of you, I think of IE. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But same thing, man. The rent was high in Escondido, so my brother was out here established already in Hemet, my older brother. So
Yeah.
he's like, hey, we got a canton here, like so. That's what we did. We moved out here.
You in a family.
More
so.
affordable, yeah. Me and my family.
Now, is that your brother, the one I met first?
Oh yeah, no, that was my other brother was one that was established. That's Mauricio, but you met Jesse. Jesse's
So
my
trip-
older brother too. Yeah.
Trip on this. So this is how I knew about this cat. Now, you got to give it to your brother. Because I didn't know about this cat until his brother came up to me. I'm shopping at Walmart. And homeboy comes up, it's the local one that we go to, me and my wife, and there's always somebody say, yo, what do you want? And this guy was like, he just pulled up, he was like, hey, homie. He goes, what's up? Hey, ODM, check this out, man. I want you to check out my brother, man. He's just full on in management, like he's working, like pulls out a fucking CD and says, check out my brother. Like, that's what's up. Like, he's fighting for his brother
He's
while
up
he
there
at
too
work.
in management.
Yeah,
dog.
yeah, bro.
So nobody can't tell him nothing.
Yeah, for
hell
sure.
yeah.
And he started telling me about you, bro. And I took the CD and and I played it right away. And I don't know if you and I spoke like right after that,
I
or it's
reached
been a
out.
while, or I
yeah,
think you did.
a message. Yeah.
And then I just told you, man, how I was a fan of your shit, like right
Right.
from the start. It took me somewhere.
Right.
It was a story. Like every song, that it
Right.
was a message, and that was
Right.
refreshing to me. Because you don't get that nowadays.
Man, yeah.
So talk about it. How'd you get up on hip hop and how did that all things start?
Well, like you said, man, it's one of those things where like if you hear my music, you're gonna hear stories, you're gonna hear stuff that's meaningful. I'm trying to impact you, or I'm trying to like put thought in your head. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna stand up for something. But that my biggest influence is Tupac, because that's exactly what he did, man. He stood up for his people. He was such a I like to use Tupac as an example. He was so relatable because he wasn't perfect. You can see his angry side. You can see his lovable, gullible side too. And that's what a human being is. We ain't perfect. There's a lot of rappers that want to play it cool or like act like they hard all the time.
Yep.
They too, they're too
machismo
cool. to show vulnerability. And other way around. Some of them are goodies or never bad. You know what I mean? But like on some real. You know what I mean? We've all done mistakes and stuff. And Pac, he wore his heart on his sleeve.
Right.
That's why people loved him so much. And that's how he impacted me. So, like, in a way, he was so about his people. And I'm like the same way. I wanna be a good representation of my raza and stuff. So, a lot of my music, you'll hear me representing and just speaking on atrocities or different things going on in the community.
You speak on it, my bro. And you are not afraid to. I will say that. And I commend you for that, because this is what you chose to do.
That's what the platform's there for, man. And if people ain't gonna do it, then I'll put it on myself. I'll put like I said on the song, I'll put the raza on my shoulders, homie.
Yeah.
If nobody else wants to do it, it is what it is. But I'm not the only one doing it. There's people out there. It's just not mainstream like that. You know what I'm saying? That kind of music is never gonna be the one that's gonna go viral.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't have girls twerking to the right and left of me, which I should do just to get me some, some exposure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's
little
gonna help.
Little clickbait.
But you don't need to.
You know what I'm saying? So, but there's a time and place for that too. So I'm gonna, and what I'm thinking now in my career is I need some of that more modern type music, but I'm always gonna have that. What I am is that strong, passionate representation and speak on things. You know what I'm saying? I'm never gonna let that go. But there's a time to make some radio stuff too.
For sure. Which you do have a couple songs with MC. You did a song with MC Magic.
Yeah, My Chula. That's my most successful song.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
How did that come about? You just reach out to Magic? Say, let's do a song for you?
No, actually I did a song called Proud People. Proud People is my most successful song on YouTube. It has like 280,000 views on my channel. I didn't put it on Latin Beast. I didn't put it on these other channels. Like it blew up on my channel.
Dope.
It's crazy because at the time when I posted it, I only had like 300 subscribers and stuff. It took me to like 4,000 subscribers, just that song alone, which is good though. You want to get that growth on your page, you know what I'm saying? But the song Proud People, I was addressing an issue. There was a rapper named Blueface. He did a song called Carne Asada. Stupid ass song, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of raza was really offended by it. And then there's other raza.
Did you hear that song?
Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah.
I heard of it, but
there's other raza that
a
ain't
video
offended
too,
by
huh?
it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then see, I did the song before I saw the video, and I was already just kind of taken back by some of the things Blueface was saying.
Was it what he was saying or what he was doing in the video, or both?
Well, when I did my song, I only had heard the audio. And this is what I always say, and it's a good example, bro. I'm a lyricist myself. I'm a hip hop artist, and I can take like a clever punchline or two. You know what I'm saying? You want to do something like stereotypical about raza, cool.
Yeah.
You know, that's kind of funny, cool. But when you do like 30 of them on one song, it's to a point where you're clowning now. Stick to it like elote, roll it up like a burrito, something like horchata, like leche. Now it's like another one after another one after another one after another one. It's like now you're clowning, bro. Because if I would have done it myself the other way around, it wouldn't be taken well. You know what I'm saying? And that's just it's not that hard to really put the foot in the other shoe. You know what I'm saying?
What do you think his intentions were, though?
And that's the thing, though. I don't really think, I can't speak for him. Maybe he got the approval from the homies in his hood. You know what I'm saying? Because I know the black and brown relationship has improved within the youngsters and stuff, and that's cool. I salute that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But sometimes, he might have thought it was cool because his homies are cool with it where he's from.
Yeah.
And then not only that, there was raza in the video, which is, that's coming to a later role when the video came out. Like, he's like, all these homies are cool with it, so they ain't tripping. So he got the approval. So a lot of times it's us allowing it too, because we don't stand up or we don't let the homeboy know, like, hey, dog, that can be taken a certain way.
Yeah.
Imagine if I said this imagine if I said watermelon, if I said grape. Like, if I did all these stereotypical jokes on the track and just kept doing it and doing it and
kept doing it,
You know what I'm saying? The song's called Carne Asada. I could have did a song called whatever you want to say, like fried chicken, whatever. Like, and I could have been like, you know, you know what I'm saying? Like,
or maybe he heard Carne Asada lamping on the grill or something. Man. He got inspired, homie. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, you know, I'm gonna do what they did. Yeah, you know,
about those in the park state. Yeah,
I get what you're saying. It kind of reminds me of like the Tiger situation too. You know, it kind of repeated itself with that.
Right. But even before that, Blueface, there was some certain songs that were kind of happening already in that way.
Like YG was doing that shit too, huh?
With
the Loco,
right?
Bitch, go loco.
Yeah.
So there's other examples, but I'm gonna say it's cool. It's good for someone to speak up because it raises a conversation. And if you don't see anything wrong with it, I'm not gonna argue with you. Yeah. You're entitled to your opinion, dog. And you know, because a lot of times people think you're too in your feelings, this and that. Like I ain't tripping on that.
You get that a lot?
Half the raza.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's weird though because on that Proud People song, bro, if you look at the comments on the YouTube, the blacks, they riding with me, dog. They're like, hey man, respect to you for speaking up for your people, dog. You know, respect to you, kudos to you, like props because you're over there not taking disrespect, regardless of who it is. And then there's raza that has my back, but then there's raza there like, nah, fool, you tripping, you just exaggerating, you're in your feelings. I just can't stand when people say you're in your feelings. It's almost like a cowardly way out. Like you get what I'm saying? Like I don't wanna, nah, we ain't addressing it, like it's cool, let it slide. Like stand up for your culture.
Yeah, but there's gonna be I mean there's where you have leaders and you have people that are
followers,
just
chiefs
and, you know, but you stand proudly about that. And I think furthermore I heard you say somewhere where, and it was true, like back in the day with Kid Frost and, you know, the Brown Pride movement, even us, you know, it was heavy in the early 90s. And then it just kind of, like, you know, Chicano rap came out and it was just more like gangsta. And then it was just, where did that Brown and Proud movement go?
Exactly. It kind of, and you know what, to the Chicano rap, a lot of that stuff is the gangster shit. But don't get it twisted. I bumped the gangster shit, even with like Snoop Dogg, DPG, you know what I'm saying, growing up on the black rap as well. But I think it's part of the culture when you say Chicano rap, but a lot of people affiliate it with just the gang banging and stuff, and that's where it becomes a problem because we have more to offer than just the gang banging, you know what I'm saying? And that's where I come into play, where I speak about how beautiful our culture is, where I speak about the paleteros, the street vendors. Right. I've always embraced them. Even before all this abuse that we've seen, I just always had an appreciation for them because they're out there hustling and grinding and getting it, you know what I'm saying?
Do you call your rap Chicano rap?
I say I'm in that category. I don't shy away from saying that it's Chicano rap, but I also say that it's beyond that as well. It's Chicano rap plus more, plus it's hip hop, plus it's lyrical. You know what I'm saying? You can't just put me in that box, but I will proudly represent it just because I'm so proud of my culture. And I know people like to say a box is a sin, but it's almost like embrace it, make it big, bring it to another level, and gain the respect. And like nowadays, I think the raza music, even the old school, even to today, like it's starting to pop right now, bro. Everybody's really, they want to hear like a Mexican or a Chicano rapper, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And with the resurgence of the people from Mexico también, like Peso Pluma and different people like
regional.
Raza's trending right now, dog. You know what I'm saying? But I have a line, I go like, what do I say? I haven't released it, but I've been about my raza before we was trending, you know what I'm saying? Or something like that. I go, before we was relevant, I dropped Cholo Stilo when Obama was the president, because I've been dropping stuff since like Chicano stuff since back then. You know what I'm saying? And it's cool. I ain't mad. If you want to hop on it. But I've been on it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So,
and people, the real homies will know what's up, dog.
So was this what you was rapping at what age? When did you start pick up a mic?
You know what? I've been rapping since like elementary, dog. But hold on.
So were you doing political? No, I'm going to call it political rap. But I started rapping in middle school?
I've always kind of been like proud of the raza, but I didn't really start doing political stuff until like, como dice, like Trump came into the mix, and that kind of opened my eyes. Yeah. Because I didn't care about politics before, you know, or you're young, you're naive to it. And then when he started.
So what were you rapping about? Just like brag rapping?
I guess just like I was rapping about, just kind of bragging. You know, when you start rapping, you're hard, but probably some gangster shit.
Yeah,
you know?
okay.
Talking that shit.
Cholo shit.
Hey, but real quick though, because this is what I always do. My brother always tell me too. You ask me a question, how did Magic get all the how do we did that song?
Oh,
and I haven't even
yeah.
said it.
My bad, bro. We just, hey.
But that's me though. I go off topic.
Nah,
a
it's
lot.
all good.
But
You're not as bad as AC last week. But go ahead. What up, AC?
But what I was saying though, is that song "Proud People." Magic left a comment on YouTube, and he put the Mexican flag, American flag, and he put respect. And when I seen it, I was like, oh shit, that's MC Magic. I was like, is that really him?
Right.
So I clicked on his page, and he had like a bunch of subscribers. I was like, oh, that's him. So then I screenshotted that, and then I went fanboy, and I put it on my IG, and I said, hey, Magic, man, it really validates my work when a legend,
for sure,
that stamps it. You know what I'm saying? So
and Magic goes on stage every show with a Mexican flag and American flag. Yeah, Mexican American.
He reps, dog, and a number of love for Magic, man, because when I did that and I reached out to him, and he just told me like he had nothing but respect for what I did and for speaking up and being one of the few to do that. He admired the courage, I guess you can say. So we chopped it up about a song from there, and that was it, bro. And then he took care of me, dog. Like he really blessed me, dog. I'll just say that.
Yeah.
You don't really get blessed like that in the music industry. You know what I'm saying? So you got to get those while you can and
For
do
sure.
the best with it. And Concrete actually made that video too. I know we were talking about Concrete earlier.
Beansy Concrete. There goes Concrete again. He's everywhere.
Getting all the shout-outs.
Magic actually recommended Concrete.
He's a Gutierrez. That's right.
So yeah, that's how that came about, bro. Magic had respect for what I was doing. You know what I mean?
Dope.
Speaking up for the raza and stuff.
I also saw that you worked with Misfit Soto on that West Side joint. That shit's fucking banger, bro.
Thank you, dog.
Hey,
that shit
that
slept
beat
on, bro.
That shit.
You know what I'm saying?
I was bumping that shit today. I was like,
keep it out, dog.
And Misfit came on like it was a bonus when he came on because you killed it first, and then the beat was just who made that beat?
That was who is that? I forgot the rap. I forgot. That was an old ass beat, bro. But I forgot.
But it has some like G Funk, like
No, it
West
was
Coast,
dope.
like
Yeah.
But I think you really complimented that sound, and then so did Misfit, and because it didn't sound like a Misfit Soto track. But you guys just, man, I was just like, fuck, that shit was dope.
Hey, shout out Misfit, man. I was there when he actually went to his studio and he wrote it on the spot, bro.
Yeah.
He freaking wrote it within like 30 minutes, bro, his words. And he was just like, okay, let me spit it. He spit it. Okay. He sat back. He went in and punched himself in, and then by the time the whole verse was done, I was like,
yeah.
God
Did you
damn.
do it at his spot?
No, I had recorded it at my spot at Lil Green Studios in Riverside.
Oh, what up, Joe?
Yeah, that's the
Guitar
homie
Joe
right there. Everybody knows Joe. But yeah, so I had recorded it, and I met Misfit at a show I did with Conejo, the Nightmare Before Christmas show. I think Drummer Boy was on there. So I've been grinding. That was like 3-4 years ago, bro.
Yeah.
So I seen Misfit, and I chopped it up with him, and I got his number and stuff, and I sent him that track, and he liked that one. I gave him 2 options actually, and he liked the West Side one.
West Side was banging.
So, yeah, so
I think
we
you need
said-
to rap more beats like that, man.
No, that's what I'm saying. Well, my first album, bro, is called Tribute to the West, and it's all like kind of beats like
Okay.
that. It's real West Coast. It's funky.
Yeah.
And then, like I told you, and then it started going into the political stuff.
Yeah.
But even on the Tribute to the West, I have a song called Minority, where I'm talking about similar stuff that I'm talking about on the current stuff. So I've always kind of had that in me, you know what I'm saying? And even when I was hearing some of my old stuff, like in high school or in middle school, I had a song called Misunderstood, and it was about like the Chicano being misunderstood, and how the government ain't fucking with us and stuff like that. So I've kind of always had it. It's the Pac influence, dog.
Right.
Me hearing Pac and him, and it's like, damn, we go through the same stuff as the blacks, you know what I'm saying? In a lot of ways, we're oppressed in certain situations and stuff like that. And I've always felt like the black community, they've always had their leaders. They've had Martin Luther King, they've had Malcolm X, they've had Pac, Nas, different artists, and we've never really had like a real impactful community leader and stuff like that, or someone that can relate to us as youngsters growing up and stuff like that. So
We got Gil, American Cholo.
yeah, Well,
What's
now,
up, Gil?
now we do. That's what I love is that more of us are being more outspoken, and because I think it's a cultural thing too. We've always been taught to just turn the other cheek and just put your head down and work.
Yep.
We don't complain. We're too machismo to complain.
Yep.
That's why when motherfuckers say, "Oh, you're in your feelings," say, "Shut the fuck up. You're a bitch, bro."
Yeah.
Like, speak up. My bad, dog. I get a little.
Yeah, no,
get a
it's all
little
good. I see it.
But it's like that shit just bugs me, bro. And I get it. It's like if we keep putting our head down and working, nothing's gonna change, So you need to speak up. We need to speak up and voice out what the hell's going on out there sometimes, and let it be known. Like, we're demanding our respect. Like, if you're gonna do that, I'm gonna speak on it. Hopefully someone else speaks on it. You know what I'm saying? I think it grows and grows, bro. And so I think nowadays we're more powerful than we have been as far as just starting to get out there more and demanding our respect. And there's different people that are representing us in a good way.
Do you have like organizations, well, just different people who are part of the cultura, like movement, reach out to you to come out to their events?
It's actually, that's a beautiful thing, bro, is that because of the music I do, I've been invited to like protests, to rallies, community events.
I was going to say, because you're going to see a lot of those rapping about, you know what I mean?
And I've been invited to a lot of those, and it's a blessing because it's just like, that's me also showing people like I don't just rap about it. I'm in the mix too. I'm out there marching and you know what I'm saying, I'm coming out for free. I want to be there with my raza and stand up for certain things. And I want them to hear what I have to say because I don't just rap. They have me speak sometimes and stuff. So I'm speaking and telling my input about certain things, and then I'll do my little raps and stuff. But that's beautiful, man. That's some of my favorite things. Shout out to Eden Enamorado. I don't know if you've seen him. He's a very big activist with the street vendors and stuff.
Yeah,
but we got a lot.
I was about to ask you about that. That dude that's always getting like hit up by the cops or arrested or
that fool crazy, dog.
Man,
but it ain't.
He didn't want to bring mariachis to the fucking house.
Yeah,
like what? I'll show you Mexicans.
But shout out my boy Heron, Yvette, Connie.
So you know these guys,
Brown Berets. Yeah, man, that's my familia right there. That's the movement, man, and there's more than just one. Eden's doing his thing right now, and he's getting a lot of attention. And shout out to him because he's doing it. But American Cholo's out there, Rhodium Radio in his own way. Even just doing that podcast, just getting the raza back in the mix. I think Rhodium started something there. Shout out Lucky, Hoodstocks. That's the homie. He was the first fool to interview me, dog. So it's like there's a lot of people. If I forgot you, Dispensa, man. But you know, there's a lot of people involved out there. But yeah, Eden's crazy, dog. He's a beast though. He's inspiring. People might not like his tactics, but I think he's stepping up to the bullies. You know what I'm saying?
Because just as many supporters as he has, you always see the other half like, "Ooh, well, you're asking for trouble by going up and this and that, and then you're antagonizing people." You know, and so eventually, you keep hitting a pit bull, at the knees. He's gonna bite, of course, But I guess knowing your rights too is.
Yeah, he's very educated.
Like, I know what I can get away with. Should we talk about what happened?
It was at the show. It was at the show. This fool almost got arrested.
I turned into eating food. No way.
Run it. I need to hear this.
You're inspired by the
pulled out his phone and everything.
I was faded, and that was my biggest issue. Was right out that club we did at San Jacinto recently.
Oh, no way.
That was Perez.
No fucking way.
It was after the show, and we were outside. We were kicking, and there was this girl out there. She was all drunk, and she was just talking shit towards our way. I don't know who it was.
She was arguing like somewhere. It was like a baby mama drama, fool. Like she was arguing with some fool in the parking lot.
Yeah.
The cops came and she ended up parking.
She got
right
in her
front.
car and like left the parking lot, and the cop zoop and followed her out. And this dummy came back in, reversed back into the. Anyway, long story short, they got her out the car and they had her in cuffs, whatever. So here I go with my cell phone. I'm doing this, and I'm walking up on the cops and everybody like not up like directly, but I was pretty much damn near 10 feet away, and I was just filming the thing. I was filming her, but there was one of the cops that was right there. He looked at me and said, "Sir," he goes, "No," he goes, "You got to put your camera phone away," and I'm like, I'm not doing anything wrong. What are you talking about? Like, I'm just filming what's going on. I go, she got a big mouth. She yelling at us, man. I'm just, whatever. I'm just doing my thing. I'm doing me. Don't worry about it. And he was like, "Sir," he goes, "I'm gonna ask you again." And then I said, "What? I know my rights.
I know my rights.
I know my rights. I ain't doing nothing wrong. Am I doing anything wrong? Like, fuck. Like I just got done watching 100 Eden videos. I'm like, fuck. I know what I'm doing. And then he comes towards me. And he says, "Sir." And like I go, "No, you can't walk up on me."
Right.
He's walking up on me, him and his partner. And finally he says, "Hey, sir, have you had anything to drink tonight?" He goes, "I'm pretty sure you had."
Yeah, he said you smell intoxicated.
You smell intoxicated. And I go, "I had a couple." And he goes, "All right." He goes, "Unless you want to get arrested for drunk in public or whatever." I go, "You right. I respectfully decline."
Right.
That was that. But I was like, dude, I almost went to jail for some dumb shit.
Always plead the fifth. Oh, always plead the fifth.
Huh?
Right.
And we got all documented too, fool.
I said I had.
You got it on camera, dog?
Yeah, we haven't even
Post it, dog.
This fool has it.
Hey, but
I was embarrassed, bro. The next day, it was like,
Oh, you rewatched it?
Yeah,
I hate watching myself.
You
drunk.
know what I mean?
Nah, hell no.
Especially when other people who don't know how to film, they film you and they post shit. I'm like, man, why is that on your story, man? Like,
Take that.
other shit, I don't give a shit. You know, I'm a happy drunk, but that day I was somebody else.
You didn't inspire you.
So I feel you, man. I feel you.
But yeah, no, it's cool though, man, because like we were saying, just to get invited to those kind of events and stuff, that I think it not only does it like separate me from most rappers, because I could do the Chula stuff, I can do the West Side stuff with Misfit, and I still got that political side where I can come out and speak to the community, dog. And I try to be well versed, and that's why I say I'm proud to be Chicano, and I still consider myself Chicano rap, but it's not just that; it's a mixture of everything, bro. And that Chicano rap is part of what I am, you know.
I heard you spitting on your Instagram the other day. You were like freestyling a bunch of kids and somebody. You was like in your thoughts, homie. You was like. What were you spitting that day?
Which was it?
Was one of your recent Instagram before our post? You were like,
was it in a crowd?
It was a crowd outside. You're on your tanka, homie, on buff, rapping and shit.
I've been working on the swoles, though.
Hey, he's getting jealous, bro. Danny's getting jealous.
He's still on his pre-workout.
He was on his today, bro. He says he's still on his pre-workout fucking juice from today.
I have
fucking all itchy and shit, like fuck.
I have been hitting the gym, you know what I'm saying? But that's important, bro. Like you know when 50 Cent came out, and he was dope, right? And then not only that, but he was buff, he was big. Like, so I gotta I'm trying to emulate that in a way.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So we're gonna see you on the treadmill on the video one day, or what's up?
Do a fucking
hanging
upside down.
Upside down
I don't know about all that, dog, but you know.
Yeah, we saw the 50 years later, hanging upside down at the Super Bowl.
I was spitting. So let me tell you what happened real quick. We had a show. Unfortunately, some drama popped off, you know what I'm saying? But nobody got hurt. It was outside of the venue, but the owner still wanted to shut down the show. Unfortunately, I had an artist that didn't get to perform because that was my show, it was my headlining event. And I had fans that didn't get to see me. So what I did was like, you know, there was people that still stayed, even though they shut down the DJ, everything. I was like, you know what? Nah. All you rappers that were still here, let's just spit. Let's spit for everybody that's here.
Dope.
So that's what I did. But it goes, that's some new shit. It's unreleased. It goes, I can never sit still if I'm really trying to get meals. When it comes to the hustle, homie, it's real. Give a damn how the shit feels. I'ma get killed just to prove that I'm a big deal. I spit ill, knowing that it will separate myself from your little bitch skills. Hit too hard for you vatos in the infield. Matter of fact, check your motherfucking windshield. Ain't no defense against a motherfucker that becoming so intense, but yeah, intelligent irrelevance is what the rest present. They selling it, y'all smelling it when they digest the mess. Don't nobody wanna hear that, smear that with some toilet paper. You don't wanna get near that. Don't put that bullshit where your ears at. Matter of fact, he's some real shit. Feel that. Please check my portfolio. My track record gon' tell you how the story goes. I'm the illest, all the ladies and the homies know we can go blow for blow or go toe to toe, but your fist can't compete with this 44. No, put that on the Holy Ghost. All you lame motherfuckers just blowing smoke. Watch your mouth when you speaking to the chosen goat, bro.
Acapella on him.
Sick.
Little something, dog. Okay. You know what I'm saying? All right. I gotta show these fools that I can spit too, because everybody thinks I'm just a political rapper, that I do this and that, but like, I got bars, dog. You know
I love the fact that you're not shy enough to do. I mean, you shouldn't be shy if you're a rapper, for starters, and it just shows, man, how humble you are to get out there and do that. What you did for the fans. You know what I'm saying?
No, that was cool. That was important to me, man. I think what really got me more, like I said, it was a lot of artists that that opened up, that were supposed to open up, and they didn't get to perform. You know what I'm saying? So they had sold tickets and all that. But we hooking them up because I was another promoter involved. Shout out Curfew, that's my boy. He's doing a lot of shows out there. Curfew, that's the homie, but he has a few shows coming up, so I already tapped in those artists with him, and he's gonna let them perform for free and sell tickets and get that money back. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you something. And I need you to stress this to others that are coming up, you know, in this game. I see you heavily on your Instagram, bro. Like when they say, you know, when you're gonna be on a show, bro, you fucking push your shows, bro.
Exactly.
Like nonstop. Like you've done the ticket thing. You get your tickets. You go sell them. Hey, I got these tickets. I'm performing here, man. I got you. That's what you're supposed to do, bro, when you're coming up.
Right. And that's the thing, man, is I think artists get. It just depends on where you are as an artist. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed and fortunate to where I get paid for certain shows. You know what I'm saying? They'll fly me out. They'll book my hotel and pay me a good little fee. And but there's other shows where, you know, I still sell some tickets. But to me, it's worth it because I know the NB riders are going to pack the house. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to put myself in front of 500 people that probably haven't heard me and stuff. But I still have my people. I'm in a position where I've gained a good little fan base in certain cities. You know what I'm saying? And so if depending on the city, I'll bring 20 to 30 people. You know what I'm saying? In Hemet, I brought 75 people, dog. You know what I'm saying? So, but you know, that's where business comes in. You
that's
do
home, right?
Yeah. That's little ticket deals you could do. But I could bring people to Dago, LA. So, but the point is that as an artist, you gotta move. Like, you can move and you can be busy all you want, and that's always good. But you also got to make calculated steps. You know what I'm saying? You can sell tickets and perform at a show where it's not really your crowd, it's not your fan base. You know, if you have a specific style,
articulate. You got to be,
you know what I'm saying.
Smart
You got to
your...
like, okay, this artist right here, I think his fans will like me. But I'm in that point too where I'm confident. Like, I don't care who I open up for, I can adjust my set and do the hip hop shit, or I can do the lovey dovey stuff for MB Riders. Even though at the MB Rider shows, I still come hard. I still do the gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? But because you got to switch it up,
mix it up.
You know what I'm saying? And I still do the chula, so I always got chula to fall on. But yeah, man. But like you said, it's important to promote, man. Promote. If you're an up and coming artist, you just gotta, it's good to be on your IG and showing people that you're working, because if they like your music or not, they gotta respect the hustle. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, they're gonna be like, damn, that fool's always out. He's over here in this city, he's in that city, he's in this show, he's doing that show. You know what I'm saying? And then like when you came up to me in Hemi, you're like, yo, fool, you working, bro, you doing all that. Little One told me the same thing, dog. Little One told me the same thing at a show. And then Kid Frost recently reached out to me. He followed me on IG because I had been following him. He followed me. He left me a message like, hey, man, we see you working. Lowrider Magazine just followed me. You know what I'm saying? That's like, damn, all right, I'm on the radar. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you got to, people respect people that work. You could be dope as fuck, but if you're arrogant and cocky, or that can put you back too. You know what I'm saying? That can hurt you. Yeah. That could demoralize everything you're working for. It's not just about talent. It's about your character and how you network with people and showing, like ODM said, like just being out there and respecting the show, like putting the effort to promote it. Promoters are gonna respect that. Like, all right, this fool's promoting. These other artists haven't posted shit. Right. And don't get it twisted. I'm not hating. Some of these artists are lower level. You ain't that busy, homie. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm busy as fuck. I got a full-time job still, and people think that I live off of music, but that's beautiful that I have that perception because people see my IG and they're like, damn, this fool must be living off of music. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I still have time to promote, put effort into editing a video. You know what I'm saying? I posted your stuff right away as soon as you gave me the
yeah, you was on it, bro. You was, hey, bro, I need that flyer.
Yeah,
hey,
you know what I'm saying?
But I got you know what I'm saying?
You got to inform your crowd. You know what I'm saying? I got people. It's not like they're on my shit all day, 24/7. But you know, when you post, you're showing people that you're busy and you're respecting the people that put you on too. You know what I'm saying? It's a respect thing. So that's very important as an artist, man. You ain't that busy, homie. So
yeah, especially if you're coming up. Yeah, I've heard that story a lot too from other record labels who have put on homies. You know, and it's like, I can't make them. I can lead the horse to water, but I can't make them. If they want to be lazy artists, and not come perform, or they think that they need to get paid a certain bag to go on, like, homie, you ain't did nothing yet.
Exactly. They don't understand.
And then they want to come back later and say, "Oh, he got all my money." Like, you know, blame the record label. Now all of a sudden, I only made this much.
They don't know the They don't know. They don't know the business like that, bro. I'm independent right now, which is cool. I like it. I have been offered like a deal and stuff, 50-50 deal. But it's like, you know, I like what I'm doing right now. I'm in a position where I'm able to do my own shows every now and then. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's where, when I do my shows, that's more like a how do you say, like coming up on a bag.
I saw you put on a show recently. It was Hypnotic. It was like a sunny vibe type show.
Yeah, Summer Fling. That was the one where I had a freestyle in front of everybody.
Oh, that was it. Okay, yeah. It was like Hypnotic. Your own title. Yeah. I was like, okay, he only throwing his own show.
But last year I did 3 of those shows, bro. And like I'll tell you right now, when I do those shows, I make more money than any other show. You know what I'm saying? Because that's me dealing with the venue direct.
For sure.
That's me getting artists to open up and letting them know, hey, you want to perform?
Yeah.
You gotta sell these tickets.
For sure.
But at the same time, I'm in a position where I'm blessed, bro, where artists see me established enough to want to open up for me. And they're like, hell yeah, I want to hop on your show. You know what I'm saying? And then not just that, but I know how it is to sell tickets and do all that. So what I try to do is I was like, hey, just sell 10 tickets, bro, and I'll give you 15. The other 5, you make your profit. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these promoters, they greedy ass motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And they want every dollar. But I get it, because when you have a headliner that's charging such and such, they got to make all that money.
For sure.
So there's different circumstances. You know what I'm saying? So
we were just talking about that the other day. Like recently, I was talking to one of the homies, and we were talking about how the inflation has just went up as far as not just artists, charging, but promoters. Because when artists, you get some of these big promoters that spoil these artists.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like those artists think they can get that anywhere else.
Yeah,
they're used to that.
Yeah.
And now you got certain artists asking, and I'm going, they're asking, how much? Like, I'm cool. Like, I keep our shit, like, you know what I'm saying? We made a little bit more here or there, you know what I'm saying? But nothing crazy to where it's like, fuck out of here, homie.
Right,
because you still want to stay busy. You know your value, but yet don't. Because what happens is now you're charging the promoter this much. Now the ticket price has to go up.
Exactly.
And he has to raise that.
Right.
The problem is when you're in L.A., New York, you're in some of these bigger towns or cities, yeah, people got better jobs. But when you go to these smaller towns, you know what I'm saying, up north, in like Visalia, we were talking about that, and like Utah, Boise, Idaho, whatever, bro. They don't their salary cap, they're capped out a certain month. So when you're charging 150 to go see Ice Cube and all these other ones, like, then you wonder why you ain't selling tickets. Anyway.
And there's a lot of things to think about when it comes to doing the show and all that. That's the only thing, like, it's tough. Like, so when I do my own shows, there's a lot to do, dog. There's a lot to, you got to get security, you got to pay the DJ, you got to do, there's a lot, and it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason why I don't do them all the time, but it's also like I don't want to burn myself out too. I do a lot of shows. So I need people to come to the show when it's my event. That's why I really stress it. Hey, come to this show, buy this ticket, because that's
your name,
me.
that's you, yeah.
That's benefiting me direct, you know what I'm saying? So I did like 3 last year.
Do you put in, like, you feel like you put, well, obviously I know the answer to this, but you put in more energy when it's your show.
Yes, definitely.
Than somebody booking you.
I mean, at the same time, like you said, it's probably equal, bro, because I got shows with MB Riders right now with Santa Ana and Hemet. I'm on my phone reaching out to everybody I know from Santa Ana. Like, I keep track. I'm like right here on your Instagram, dog, those followers that I have, I can go back and remember that they follow me from this show and Garden Amp.
Damn.
So I got like 30 of them lined up right there. And I'll just hit them up. Hey, I got a show in Santa Ana.
You know what would be dope, and I always said this, but if Instagram kept a track of like where everybody, what
that would
city
be
was,
so easy.
Like they'll tell you, like when you buy ads like on Instagram or Facebook, then you can like pinpoint what cities you want to hit.
Yes.
Like when we did San Diego Sunday afternoon, I just hit all the San Diego County, Escondido, all the surrounding cities. And then, Instagram will market that way. But I wish there was a way you could just
but
filter by
I'm on
cities.
top of that, bro. If you look at my notes right here, I got a section called
go on, send that this way.
Music info, details.
Look at that. You got all the targeting info.
Arizona fans, Idaho fans, San Diego fans, Oxnard fans. I keep track. I remember I copy and paste their names. Those are the San Diego people. You know what I'm saying? So then when I have a show, I know who to reach out to. And then I'm trying to develop that. It's a lot of work, bro.
Yeah.
But that's the type of shit that you gotta do that.
You gotta
be dedicated. I don't have kids. I don't have a hyena right now, dog, so I can do all that.
Man,
because when you do, you're not gonna be able to do all that.
Nah, it's tough.
You know what I'm saying? So
it is, man. I'm right there with you, man. No kids.
Nodding his head.
Yeah.
Little puppy.
Oh, you got no kids?
No, I'm saying you ain't got no kids. I remember them days.
Oh, okay.
But my grind is even harder now that I have kids,
Well, that's what I say. Sometimes that can motivate you too. When
Sure.
you have kids, you got something to work for. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So either way, man, I think the effort's pretty similar when it's my show compared to other shows. And
because you still going mad, promo when it's even not your show, which is dope. Going back to what I said earlier.
Yeah, but that's what it is, bro. It's not just music; it's a business, bro. The music to me is the easy part. You know what I'm saying? I can spit all day. I can come up with hooks all day. I can have fun all day in the studio, and that's like stress free. You're in the zone there. Right. It's all the promoting. It's all the like networking and doing all this stuff and dealing with different artists, and that's where it's a little stress. You know what I'm saying? I gotta sell these tickets and this and that, and it can become something where I'm always on my phone. It's like, damn, like just relax, bro. Go to the pool with the family and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah. So
What do you want to see yourself like in a couple years from now? Like, where do you want to progress to? Like, you know what I'm saying? In terms of,
I
like,
mean, right now my goal is to hop on like a tour. You know what I'm saying? Where I could just hit. I don't need to stress so much about hitting up these individuals on my own. It's just like, hey, let me promote this. Like, throw me on the shore, pay for all my flights, pay for my booking. I need to accomplish that myself. I need to get that big. I'm getting there. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm already getting booked, and my flights paid for and hotel in certain cities. You know what I'm saying? So that's the respect that I've earned. But a lot of that stuff is self. Like for example, I always tell this story. It's a really good one. Was it like a year and a half ago? MB Riders did a show in 2 shows in Texas. They did Lubbock and they did Odessa. And I told the promoters, like, yo, fool, I've been wanting to hit Texas because I know they'll love my shit. I just know there's a big Mexicano fan base out there. So I paid for my flight, paid for my hotel. I just said, let me set up merch. So boom, set up merch.
So you do merch at your show?
Yes, that's where I make my money, dog. To be honest, majority. So in Lubbock, I got a little table there. I sold like 600 in merch. You know what I'm saying? And then the next day in Odessa, I sold over 2,000 in merch, bro.
Damn.
They had like they had 1,000 people at that show, and I killed that shit. And
yeah.
First of all, shout out MB Riders and Danny LBC. They you know what I'm saying? I got a good relationship with Danny LBC. I've been working with him for a minute. And the fact, and it just MB Riders providing that platform right now. They're really hot right now, and I'm hopping on those shows. It's not like I'm getting gifted to me either. I still got to earn those slots.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying. So I'm still putting in the work to do it, but they're worth it. You know what I'm saying. And they're providing a platform right now where the fans that fan base loves my music.
That's dope.
So in Odessa, I have a show in Odessa in 3 weeks, August 19th. And that they're the ones that paying me. They're covering all my expenses and all that, and paying me a good chunk. But it was that show. They a lowrider club. They saw my shit and they fell in love with my music. And they approached me. They got my number and they're like, "Yo, we have an annual car show. We want you." You know what I'm saying? So, but me going out of my pocket, paying for the flight, paying for my hotel, just so I can put myself in front of that audience. It actually. I made more money with the merch, and then I'm getting booked, and then you get fans. Sometimes you got to invest in yourself, but that's where the calculated moves comes into play.
I was gonna say calculated risk right there.
Yes, because I already knew like, okay, MB Riders is hot, and that fan base they love my shit. So you know what I mean? Boom. So if you're gonna put that money down, you better think about it and have an idea of how it's gonna benefit you. So that happened to be one of the good ones right there, because sometimes you take L's in your investments too, you know what I'm saying? Or it's not, but I'm always an optimist, you know what I'm saying? I'm always looking at, hey, I gained like 20 fans, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I might be negative 500 right now, but but those fans are gonna turn, turned into money later, dog. You know what I'm saying?
You said sometimes you gotta invest. I believe more so now than ever. Like, you can't be scared to invest in you yourself. Like, it's like not believing in yourself.
Right.
You're not gonna put money on yourself.
If you're gonna put money on somebody, you should be confident enough to be yourself. You know what I'm saying? So, and so I'm gonna continue to do that when I see it fit. You know what I'm saying? Because there's certain times where it's just that one might not be worth it. You know what I'm saying? Let me just chill here because I got other shows. So that's not the only promoter I know. Like, I'm tapped in with. I got a show in Barrio Logan coming up August 5th with Psycho Realm and Conejo. You know what I'm saying? And that's Sucker Punch Entertainment right there. Shout out to them.
Shout out to Gamma. Yeah.
Because he seen me. It's funny. He saw me at an MB Rider show in Lancaster. He loved my shit too.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? It's all that's what I tell artists. Sometimes you got to invest. You got to do what you got to do. You know, get your own hotel, whatever. Work something out with the promoter. But put yourself out there because other promoters are going to see you. Like, damn, that fool's dope. That's what Sucker Punch was telling me.
Networking, yeah.
Yeah. And he's like, yo, I'll put you on this Conejo show. And
you know, Sucker.
Yeah. And it's like when you do those shows too, dog, you never knew who's gonna be there.
Exactly, dog.
So you gotta fucking do that shit.
You brought us out to Lancaster when we did a Dub C, right?
Yeah,
Us and Dub C.
Yeah.
And then
there's another one too.
That was recently, right?
Bakersfield.
The Dub C one?
It was hot last year, wasn't it? I think it was last year.
Lancaster, yeah.
King's Bar?
Yeah, the King's Bar.
That's a dope spot, bro.
It is. It's like backyard boogie type shit. That shit was
lit. That's a dope ass venue.
Yo, man, they get active over there in Lancaster.
San
bro.
Pedro, did he bring you San? He brought us to San
I did,
Pedro too.
yeah. I was in San Pedro.
He wasn't there, but his brother was there.
I don't remember
Moves?
that one.
Sucker Punch. Gamma, I think that's his
Oh, okay.
I remember the Bakersfield one and the Lancaster one.
Yeah.
Oh, San Pedro was.
Yeah, when we were driving in the fucking rain.
Shit. When Sandra broke her
Sandra
nail.
broke her nail in the fucking car.
shit.
Oh.
You guys been on the grind too, I heard, man. Just
Yeah.
shows everywhere.
This year is
Every
man
weekend,
blessed,
dog.
bro. It's like I don't know, man. And it's like we don't want it to stop, you know, but it's like you hear about recessions coming and it's already happening, and it's like no one's gonna say it's a recession until the media comes out and says it's a recession.
I mean,
That's what I hear.
It kind of feels like one, but at the same time, everybody's
Everything's
working,
up. How much-
everybody's doing their thing. Everybody's still going to baseball games.
still
Everybody's
doing it.
going to concerts. I keep hearing about this
Yes.
recession.
Yes.
But then I see everybody going out and about. Yeah,
But you don't
gas
know
is
how they're
higher.
paying
The
for
food,
it.
the food is higher. I get it. No, like inflation is there, but in a recession, people aren't supposed to have jobs, right? Like there's no
Yeah.
the economy's not rolling. I mean, obviously we're not perfect, but like I feel like I see everybody like has a job and everybody's doing their thing.
I
So
see
But- but that's
it's
the-
tough
of
for
spots
though.
hiring,
That's
too.
part of the issue, keeping up appearances, making it seem like, oh, the recession hasn't hit me. Nah. Like
Oh,
I
you
said,
think people are fronting?
hell yeah, man.
yeah.
You don't know how people are paying for shit. They're probably going into debt just so they can be
Yeah,
seen at
that's
this one spot
true.
to make it seem like
Well, that-
I'm cool. I'm
that's
good.
trying to keep up with the
That's on
Joneses,
them,
man.
though. If they're that worried about their image and then they're making stupid
It
decisions.
is on them, but you'd be surprised how many people fall
people
into
like
that.
people
you
like
know?
to flaunt. People like to act like they out there doing shit.
They
And-
fall into debt too, bro.
over dumb shit like say you got your last couple $100 and somebody would spend that shit on a concert ticket and be
Instead
like, all
of-
right,
yeah.
whatever,
Well,
worry
they're-
about that shit later.
They're prioritizing like, oh, I'm making memories. They're gonna
Right.
live their life, right? Instead of paying this bill. Over
Yeah,
here.
exactly. And so even though you see them at the concert or you see them on IG at the baseball game, they might go home and they ain't got no electricity. You know what I mean? Like
People
you
are
don't
hurting.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you say you never know, but like, but yeah, nah. I mean, it is what it is, man. Like you never know when people are not gonna be able to pay and stuff like that. So take advantage of the moment right now while it's hot,
Yeah.
like you said, bro. How what's up with those popcorn?
I'm sorry, bro. I want
See
to
you munching
respond,
on
but
that.
that shit is fire right there.
And that's why you should be grateful when people do come out and support you because they're spending their
Oh,
hard-earned money,
yeah,
right?
yeah, definitely. I have a song I just recorded where I say that. Like, I appreciate y'all for spending time and money to see me rock the mic. That's why I give it my all. I do it for y'all, pouring out my heart, pouring out my soul. I want to see you smile. I want to see you glow. Helping y'all feel high helps me raise my lows. You know what I'm saying? Like, something like that.
Bars, son.
Yes, well, drop the bomb.
With the popcorn in his mouth.
Let me
The almond in his mouth. Shout outs to Evelina Galvin. Says she's giving you, everybody giving you love in the super chat, man.
Yeah, they're talking about your hustle.
Oh,
Most humble guy
Amen.
you ever meet. He's
Damn.
amazing, great guy, great music. That's Crystal Ty.
wow.
Kevin Salgado, Orale, Evelyn, homegirl. He supports Adrasa. Not many do that.
Nice.
His music definitely slaps on some 12 subs. That's Herschel. Yeah, it's all love, man. The super chat. Shout outs to you guys.
Yo.
Long Beach Carlos in the house.
Oh,
what up,
shit,
Long
Long
Beach?
Beach. That's the
Yes.
homie.
Yee, that's another Vato making his. What's up, man? Gonna invite me to the pod, homie? I think.
Hey, let me. Can I do a verse for him?
Go ahead. I'm gonna eat these.
Huh?
Hey, so check it out. I'll just do a little backstory to this one. Long Beach Carlos really loves my song called "They Don't Give a Fuck About Us," and I haven't been performing it lately. You know what I mean? Because certain shows you only get like a certain amount of time, right? And I got that's good though because I got options. I got other songs that I want to do, but this is for Long Beach Carlos. This is for everybody out there too because this song was real personal, real like standing up for the raza again. You know what I'm saying? It could be controversial, but I'm gonna speak my mind, bro.
Hold on. Wait for the ice to drop. All right, go ahead.
It was when the paleteros were getting like beat up and robbed and all that stuff, and we seen a certain race doing it, and as time goes on, you find out that everybody's picking on them. You know what I'm saying? But at the time, this is what I wrote. It goes, When you see a paletero or an elotero, they never güero, never negro, man, you know it, perro. It's all my raza out here putting work up in these ghettos. And when I see them getting hurt, man, I get sentimental. They already out here dealing with these privileged whites. And every now and then the hood, I wanna pick a fight. They just out here hustling and trying to live a life. Now you got these black kids out here trying to get a like. Fucking with my elders, what's that all about? It's really all for clout, fuck what you talking about. And with these leaders out here, how come they ain't speaking up? They got the BLM movement, they don't give a fuck. That's how it feels like, homie, and that's hard shit. Cause I see a lot of raza out there marching. Cause we relate to, we been through the hardships. Knowing that we treasure, but they treat us like we garbage. The same enemy, what's up with the energy? We should exchange Patron shots with some Hennessy. But instead you want a pistol whip, choke a chick, throw eggs, slap a vendor with an open fist, then unload the clip. Leave a working man dying on these streets, then you wanna jack him for his grip. It's bullshit. When it's going in low, you don't see I hint that out there fucking with your kinfolk. Was all the influence, cause I don't hear no voices. Right now, all these motherfucking rappers voiceless. You can create guidance, eliminate violence. You black rappers shouldn't stay quiet. Silence. When it come to brown flesh in the tissue, shout out to Big Boy and Matt Barnes for addressing the issue. The stress is official. Don't make me go distress with a pistol now.
Damn.
Something like that.
That was a lot. That was a lot, man. You said right there.
I was off the dome.
What'd you say? Strong
That was a lot.
Patron for Hennessy shots. That go hard.
I go the same enemy. What's up with the energy? We should exchange Patron shots with some Hennessy. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, man, is like you said, it's a lot.
I like that.
It's a lot, but it's something that, you know, it needs to be talked about, bro, at that time when it was happening and shit. And you know, we got to voice our opinion. And
See, the fact that it doesn't sound like, I mean, you're listening, it sounds like you're attacking blacks, and I'm sure you get that. But then when you do the Hennessy and Patron line, like, it's like, nah, I'm not here trying to attack y'all. I'm saying let's be one. You know what I'm saying? That's dope.
I go, they got the BLM movement. They don't give a fuck. I go, that's how it feels like. It feels like they don't, like, it's you black rappers shouldn't stay quiet. Like, I feel like we're not on the radar enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. Cube, like I said, like in the interview, I said if Cube said something, if Snoop said something, it would ease the tension a little bit. But, like, we might not be on that radar. You know what I'm saying? They're not looking at the problems going on with the paleteros, eloteros. And at that time, there was a BLM movement going on, which we supported.
Yep.
The Raza was all about it, bro. So it's like, yo, you got this shit going on with these vendors and nobody's saying shit about that. Like we need to fucking.
Can you imagine?
But they're out here talking about going loco, you know, stealing part flavor of it. Yeah.
That's dope. You gave Matt Barnes a shout out.
Right, yeah.
Their podcast is dope as fuck.
Yeah,
Steven Jansen, they always bring up that issue.
That's
all
what
the
I'm
time.
saying. And that's why I actually, so you can't say I'm attacking blacks because I actually gave Big Boy and Matt Barnes a shout out because they were one of the few ones speaking up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm careful with what I speak, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to come out reckless. You know what I'm saying? So, because when I'm speaking about stuff like that, it's like, damn, you got to be eye-popping, like, oh, shit. But at the same time, it's like, oh, he's keeping it real.
Right, though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? What are you going to say?
Yeah.
You know
That's dope. Now you're talking about Ice Cube, and he's pushing that Big 3 thing, or
right.
You see that post he had?
He's all
about
over
the secret society shit.
Yeah, he's like, they don't want us,
yeah?
and I'm like, he on some.
And that's just real, though. I think that's just real. The gatekeepers
ahead,
and all that
Ice Cube.
shit.
Gatekeeper. Careful.
Yeah,
you
Ice
two gonna
Cube's
come for us. They gonna cancel us.
He's
Well,
real
yeah.
about that, but I hear you.
He's been on a lot of interviews lately speaking about.
I see he was on Joe Rogan, huh?
Yeah, and then a lot of them I see.
Yeah.
I remember, and we're talking about being stereotyping is in the early 90s, dog. We did this show in San Jose, and I remember it was with Ice Cube, of all people again, and it was one of them summer jams, and Ice Cube would not. He was gonna go on stage, but I don't know if he did or he didn't because the morning show there at the local radio station came out wearing afros and they were all white. Q did not like that. He was lit because you know what I'm saying, like he's like, what these guys trying to clown us? But they were dressed like in basketball, you know what I'm saying, uniforms too. That made it even worse. You know what I'm saying?
Don't piss him off.
Oh, they're looking like Will Ferrell.
Yeah, exactly. A bunch
Looking like Jack
four of them.
Harlow.
Yes. So he was like, man, them motherfuckers need to take that shit. I don't even know if they went on stage because of that, but I know that they were pissed. And they tried to interview Cube with those afros on.
Fucking idiots, dog. Hey, good for Cube, man. He's always been about his people too, man. And there's certain rappers that you respect, and that's why I
Cuba's
am how I am.
very political in
Yes.
in his raps in
He
the
is,
90s.
and that's
I mean,
another influence of mine. Ice Cube, one of the greatest, most underrated rappers too. He don't get his love the way he deserves, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But that's another dude that inspired me. You know what I'm saying? And it's one of those things, man. I'm gonna use my platform to speak up for my gente. It don't matter who it is. It could be the white racists hating on us. It could be some black kids messing with the paletero. It don't matter. It could be our own raza, because raza be hating on raza more than any motherfucking buddy, because we're pendejos and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna speak on it regardless of who it is, and you don't get a pass. You know what I'm saying? for whatever you are. You know what I'm saying? If you hating on my gente, I'm most likely gonna speak on it, dog, because that fuels me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we should be speaking up towards certain things. You know?
Did you have this growing up? Did you have this influence on you aside of Pac, like to be so, proud? Not, you know, saying stand up for your people.
I don't think so.
Like, was there somebody?
Nah,
along
I
the
just
way?
think it's just how I grew up with my familia, dog. We've always kind of just like embraced our culture. Like, I'm American. I was born here. My parents were born in Mexico, and my 3 older siblings were born in Mexico. You know what I'm saying? So
What part?
My mom's from Aguascalientes. That's in the center of Mexico. And then my dad was from Tijuana. Okay. But my dad has a crazy story, man. He thought he was born here in the United States.
He thought?
Yeah, he thought until the day he got deported.
He did the tree thing.
He was in high school. No. So in high school,
I'll just play it.
No, yeah, he grew up here as a child. He went to high. He was like his senior year, his last year, and then the family got deported, and then they never told him that he was born over there.
Shit. Culture shock.
So when the whole family got deported, I think it was my grandma and the kids, but my grandpa he had papeles. It's a crazy, family story. But my dad always thought he was born here, and then he got got deported, but he ended up getting his papeles back. He came over here, started working, and he took care of all that, the amnesty and stuff like that. I have a whole song. It's called Young Boy. You guys should hear that song,
Young Boy?
Yeah, it's on my last album, Day to Days. Definitely hear Young Boy, dog. If you want to, kind of how I talk about my dad's story. And then how we met my mom. And
Hell yeah.
It's dope,
See,
dog.
man, I love hearing stories like that.
Yeah, it's good. Really good song, man. It's very deep, obviously very personal. I talked to my tias and different people like, hey, so what happened right here? And I talked to my mom about certain things, So it's very, very detailed, very good story, though. But I guess you can just say, like, to answer your question, I just think we've always had an appreciation, like, for our culture and our upbringing, and, like, I can't say I had like a Mexican influence. I just, it just I guess it came natural. Like I said, when Trump took office, then I started paying attention more, and I didn't like certain things he was saying. It's like, nah, fuck that, bro. I don't like how he's portraying immigrants, because my parents were immigrants. You know what I'm saying? That could have easily been, that disdain could have been towards them if they were alive during that time when he was president. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was just painting a bad picture, in my opinion. The way I get what he's saying, you know what I'm saying, and I get when it comes to politics, they're gonna say stuff to appease whatever crowd they're trying to,
the shareholders.
They're trying to get the votes and all that stuff, and certain languages might appeal to those voters. But I didn't like, because I feel like him portraying immigrants as when he was saying some, I assume, are good people, like almost saying that most of them are bad. You know what I'm saying? And like a lot of people started hating. There was a lot of racial tension at that time. You know what I'm saying? A lot of division, and you hear more stories of people being racist towards raza and shit. And it's just like, I didn't like that, bro, because at the same time, it's like you can talk stuff about immigrants and so-called the word illegal aliens. You know what I'm saying? And then you had a few cases where fools were shooting up Walmarts and shit, trying to target illegal immigrants and stuff. And it's just like, or there was one in like Northern California too, a festival where this fool was just shooting up, targeting raza and shit. So it's like, I'm not illegal. I was born here, but who do I hang out with? Where do I take my mom? I take her to the markets, to the carnicerias. You know what I'm saying? I'm around my gente. So if some pendejo twacked out fool that's a big ass Trump supporter, and he's like, oh, they're invasion, they're robbing us, they're stealing us of our jobs. If he wants to shoot up illegal aliens, he's endangering all of us, because we're around our people. You know what I'm saying? And where I live and where I take my mom, I'm around my raza. You know what I'm saying? So it's just stuff like that, bro. And I have my take on it. People might disagree, but I'm gonna speak how I feel. and I put that in the lyrics. I put that in the music, dog. So,
That's dope.
but you know, and it's not always the most popular thing. It's not, people aren't comfortable when they talk about politics and stuff. And but if it gets brought up, I have to hold my ground. You know what I'm saying?
stand your
At
ground.
least, you know what I'm saying. So that's the least you could do as a person.
Yeah.
A lot of people get influenced too. They hear other fools talk. Oh yeah, you're right, motherfucker. Just tell him that he's bullshitting. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, fool, I disagree with you.
I'm saying, mind your
We
own,
don't gotta
baby.
fight. We don't gotta fight. But
Yeah.
just tell it how.
It's a matter of opinion. That's
Yeah,
all.
exactly. And but that's the problem, fool. Like, it's just right and left right now. There's no middle ground. Regardless, everybody's just so passionate about their side, their political party, and they can't even get along with each other. I mean, I never followed politics like that back in the day, but I don't think it was this divided.
No,
you get what
it
I'm saying?
wasn't.
Where it's like, nah, fuck anything you say.
Yeah.
Fuck anything you say.
It's like, if you don't agree with me, oh, you're a bigot then. That's how people
Right,
kind of are.
Same shit too. Yeah. So like, it's tough, man. It's a tough time we live in, and it's kind of scary, low key, that the division is like really big right now. So
it's crucial.
Shout outs to, real quick, not to interrupt, Adriana Saldana. She hit us up with that $9.99. Adriana,
Yeah.
appreciate you. Do you know her?
Is that AZ Chula? AZ Chula in the mix? Hell
AZ
yeah.
Chula. Just bought us a shot. What's up?
That's what's up.
Super chat.
Pull it up.
Where's this National Tequila Day?
Where's the bottle at? I thought you said we were gonna have bottles.
See, I hit Bubba up, and Bubba was like, you know. Look at that.
Hey,
I
Bubba,
was saying,
you still got tacos, right?
Man, we used to turn up
Still
when
got
we
meat.
first started here. This fool bring us the little shots in the little his little
little
sauce,
ketchup
his
cups.
sauce cups.
Yeah.
His Chipotle sauce cups full of liquor.
The Douce.
Damn.
That's crazy. Hey, oh yeah, real quick, man, like, cause you're
What's
like
up?
a pioneer and shit. Did you have influences when you guys were first doing music and stuff, or inspirations when it came to hip hop?
I mean, me personally, I can't speak for DWTX,
Right.
but myself, I've told my story plenty of times, but just to break it down, I mean, I grew up on, you know what I'm saying, East Coast rap, and then
Right.
West Coast was heavy too, as far as like the electro type funk, you know what I'm saying, Egyptian Lover, LA Dream Team, you know, that was popping. And then, but I was bumping LL Cool J,
Well,
if that's what you mean, as far as hip hop influences.
they were like the
They were
only ones doing it.
exactly. So a lot of East Coast, and then NWA came into play, and you know, Dope Man just blew my fucking mind, and that was just like a whole nother thing. And Eazy-E, that encounter, meeting him, and just all of that just put West Coast on the map, and I was
Right.
really proud of that. And then we entered into a phase where Mexicanos started rapping mainstream.
Right.
And there's where you had not just Mexicanos, but Cubanos. Shout outs to Melo Manese,
Right.
who started the wave. Well, that's arguable because I've learned a lot in this podcast. Just
Who was first? And this
who's
and
first,
that.
who, and
Frost
I really
or
had to do
Proper
some
Those,
research.
or-
Even like the undergrounds that didn't get their mainstream shine,
heard
like
of
we
some
just
underground.
like Rocky Padilla, man, great musician, great singer. We had him not
Right.
too long ago, but he was doing early rapping, you know, with the Weekend Toys movement. I forgot Sugar Style, and Kid Frost was doing it like early '80s, you know. But as far as mainstream and what I knew of, because since you asked me, I grew up with those cats. Rakim, Big Daddy King were heavy influences on me.
Right.
See, I was a brag rapper.
Mhm.
Okay, I got introduced to the movement when I was founded by my manager, who concepted Lighter Shade of Brown.
Mhm.
So our concept was for the Brown and Proud album was to discuss and talk about issues or just our surroundings, not issues, but yes, well,
Our
you know,
lifestyle, the
our
lifestyle.
lifestyle.
Right.
Thank you. Yeah,
Right.
of how we grew up at the time. So that's what we did. You know, I always say the same story. You know, Will had his summertime record, and we had Sunday Afternoon. So that's how we wrote Carne Asada Lamping on the Grill.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? It was like, that's how it was concepted. We did a song called Pancho Villa. You know, he told me, let's write about a revolutionary leader. And then I learned from that, coming back from that, because then there's where everybody from like the real culture who was actually studying that movement in college
Right.
came and educated me. I said, look, that's the white man's, you know, that's
Yeah.
his story, is that they would say
That's
history.
still happening now. Even like you'll be surprised some of that movement stuff. Like they educate me on certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like like just there's people that are really know the history and the roots and the indigenous backgrounds and all that stuff. And sometimes certain terms that we use, they're like, yo, we don't really like that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you said,
and
so
I didn't. I took it, humbly. You know what I'm saying? That as they educated me. I was a 16-year-old kid.
Right.
I really didn't care to be in school. To be honest with you, I love rap.
Right.
That's what I had my mindset on doing. So for me to go and try to educate myself overnight and read a book, because that's really what it was, a few days of just reading literature. It was just, to them, it was like, nah, man, there's a whole another thing that you don't know about that they can't teach you in books.
Right.
And that's what they were coming across. So I was marching with Mecha, or they were trying to get Chicano studies in UCLA, and I always tell that, like, I'll never forget that story where we ended up marching with them to go fight for Chicano studies in '91.
That's dope.
And that just kind of transcended to that, then we'd go up north to Berkeley and, all these other universities. And it was just all the Raza movement. And then you had, like, even cats on our Hip Hop Locals album, Aslan Nation, they were from the Bay Area.
Right.
Heavy political rap, you know what I'm saying? And here's where we met a lot of these homies at these college circuits, these tours that we were doing. And they ended up on our album.
Did you ever meet Funky Aztecs?
Another one, Funky Ass. Shout out to Merciless. Yeah.
I have him on a track. It's called Cholo Stilo. You should hear that one.
Yeah.
Shout
Cholo
out Merciless,
Stilo.
bro. He's a lot of people don't know him. You know what I'm saying? And Funky Aztecs, they've been around for a minute.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout outs to Hector Hernandez. He says, shout outs to Hypnotic Original G-Rooted Family right there. Familia. Thank you for
That's
that,
the
bro.
Homie. Hell yeah.
But yeah, Merciless, we go back. I mean, that was early 90s, and I just remember those were one of the groups that were really just kind of what you do, man. In modern day, back in the day. But you've kind of taken that wave now.
Right.
That's why I'm so intrigued. And what you said was, man, they don't rap about that no more. And I'm trying to think, well, why not? Like, do you think? Because I know when we started rapping the Brown and Proud movie and Kid Frost dropped and so on and so forth, the blacks were heavy into their culture in terms of African American type. They were wearing medallions, and so I think that kind of like kicked us in the butt to go, hey, homies, like, all right, well, we're gonna represent ours too. They rapping, Brand Nubians, and you know what I'm saying, and De La Souls and
Public Enemy.
Enemies. Exactly, it was very political.
They've always had that.
Yeah.
Why they don't do it today? What do you think? You ask me, or you have an opinion?
Do I?
I have an opinion. Cancel culture. Nobody wants to say how they really feel for fear that they'll get canceled.
Especially now, because everything is documented. Everything is
Social
on
media.
here. It's too easy to get out there.
Well,
And live
I'm
on
speaking
forever.
more on like new artists, because I get what you're saying. That's just like Baby Bash, someone that's established already started doing, like MC Magic started doing, or MB Ryder started doing political rap. I can see that, but why is it the same reason like a youngster won't do it? Do you think that falls into a youngster as well?
Why a youngster wouldn't do it?
Right. Yeah.
I just think who their surroundings, who they're growing up listening to.
Right.
Again, I mean, when I said earlier, and not to keep going back that way, but if we're just talking Chicanos or Latinos listening to hip hop, today's kids, some of these familiar flows I hear grew up on the Pacs,
right?
The West Coast '90s greats. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought, but I don't think it, and it's I don't know, man. I don't know. No, I'm sorry. I found it. So then when Chicano rap came into the 2000s, again, I said earlier, it went gangster with it.
Right,
Straight up. I know, because I was producing all these fools.
Right.
They weren't rapping out about that. Brown and Proud. I was proud to be Chicano.
Little Rob was probably one of the only ones.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like it kind of faded away.
Right.
Because that movement came in.
Right.
So, but it never came back. And I think that was a question that you said too. Like, how come it never came back?
Well, I think Little Rob was probably one of the last ones that was really pushing the Chicano, the Brown and Proud type stuff. Or he did it in his own way, even just by the lingo he used. People don't give him credit for that, but when did you ever hear, other than you guys like Kid Frost and a lighter shade of brown, but after that, you don't hear words like I just kicked it at home, called the Ruca on the phone. Like, Summer Nights was on the radio. He's using ese, carnal. He's using the Chicano lingo.
But that's Chicano lingo, but that's not political lingo.
It's not. He wasn't political with it, but at the same time, the lack of proud of being raza is not there no more either. You know what I'm saying?
I get you. I get what
That's
you're
what
saying.
I'm saying. He has that role as far as representing and still keeping the Chicano. A lot of rappers, a lot of the young Mexican rappers today, they dress more moreno. They dress more the black style. You know what I'm saying? It's like they ain't rocking with the cholo estilo no more. But
I don't know, bro.
But it's like a resurgence of it. The lowrider crews are out now, and then you see more and more girls rocking flannels. You see them with the earrings. You see,
and you know what?
I
see a lot of older veteranas that have a problem with that.
That's what I'm saying. There's always a mix. You're never gonna win.
You ain't. You know what I'm saying?
You weren't gang banging. You shouldn't be wearing that type shit. You know what I mean? We were actually about it, and I get that point. Yeah. But at the same time, it's like, but I do see a rise in like the Chicano culture is there. It's like a resurgence of it, dog. And like, but I think for me, like I'm starting to see more rappers today with Mexican flags in their videos now, and more rapping on that tip. You know,
everything comes back full circle, man.
Right,
so I mean, we may see that resurgence.
It starts with you, bro. Yeah,
you a big leader of that, and that's dope. And cats like platforms like American Cholo.
But I think that's what they need. I think the youngsters need to see more people that are original, I guess, Chicano style, like, or people that are dope rappers that still embrace the culture. You know what I'm saying? That use the carnal or orale type. I don't know if you haven't been to my shows, I always make it a point to I have a song called Orale, and I always make the crowd say, I need y'all to participate with me. I go say Orale, and then they go Orale, Ora. So I'm always bringing that Chicanoism to my shows.
You know what? I saw you doing the song, and you were talking about Blueface, talking about carne asada. Do you have a song called, not carne asada, but
I have a song called carne asada.
You're rapping about fucking can you spit that, bro? That shit was, that motherfucker got me hungry after 16 bars, motherfucker.
That's an old song. That was like 2 years before.
Talking about queso fresco and I was like, fuck, I'm ready to go to Bubba's now.
No, he don't have carne asada.
Bubba don't have. He don't have queso fresco.
No, he
got the chipotle sauce.
He got cotija.
It goes, it's a typical day up in California. Hey, man, the sun shining bright on this lovely Friday. Time to bust out the grill. Carne asada all day. Chilling with the familia. We came a long way and we still close. Never divided. Always united. Just how I like it. I'm so excited when family's around. It's so delighting. Believe it goes down. Got the cerveza and soda for kids. My nieces and nephews. You know what it is. Plenty of carne. My mom made the rice. The salsa también. Cause you know we love spice. Damn. I forgot about some ice. Gotta hit up my primo before he arrives. Yo, dog, bring some ice and the 12 of Montejo. Guacamole and the queso fresco for the carne asada.
Hey, bro, that's like that 2023 Sunday afternoon, homie.
That's what
Come
I
on,
say.
bro.
It really is.
It reminds me of that.
It really is.
Minus the apple juice.
Oh, yeah, plain and simply apple juice.
Christy J, man, just sent $9.99. Christy J, you're the best. Kiki714. She's throwing shout outs on there, but thank you,
Nice.
Christy.
Nice.
Appreciate that. But yeah, bro, and that's family vibes right there when I hear that.
And there's nothing wrong with, like, it's kind of like people will laugh at that shit, like carne asada, because I say it like that, carne asada. Carne asada. You know what I mean? Throw some carne on the grill, let it chill, let it chill. You know what I'm saying? And people were like, it's kind of like, but I was like, nah, fool, like, ain't nothing to be ashamed of me rapping about my motherfucking Friday, my Sunday night with my familia. You know, why not rap about that shit? Like ODM says, Sunday afternoon type shit. You know what I mean? Like people, like, I don't know, like, because I had mixed feelings about that song. You know what I'm saying? People, not me, but people were like, it's kind of corny, dog. You rapping about carne asada for real? It's like, shut the fuck. Like, it's about a Sunday afternoon, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Same shit. You know what I'm saying?
But again,
people
like you
that
said,
they get it.
And
You
I
know
think
what I'm
those are some of the old school generation or those that were brought up that way. But today's hip hop is, I mean, fuck, bro.
What can you say about it? It is what it is, bro. It's on some weird shit, bro.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's no substance in it. I mean, you can even say, like, I've heard people say it's a bigger, like, thing behind it. They're trying to dumb down our kids and shit, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of the topics is just sexual topics and stuff, and And a lot of like Ice Cube was kind of saying it, like, you know, some of this, like the people that back up these record labels, they got money, you know what I'm saying? And he made a whole thing. It was pretty crazy. Ice Cube was saying the same people that own the prisons, they own the record labels, or they're tied in with money. So it's actually good for having stupid rap that's gonna dumb you down or make you want to do a drive-by and shit. Like they're gonna push this stupid rap because it's gonna influence the kids. You know what I'm saying? That's what he was trying. He was trying to piece it together. I get what he was saying, but you never know, bro. Like, because they push a certain sound and they push certain topics, bro.
Yep.
And that topic is not doing no good for the youth. You know what I'm saying? And that's why real shit never really prevails. Real shit never gets the mainstream shine.
Right. Who was it that 2 Chainz, man? I heard he's got like a crazy couple degrees. Well, like he's
smart, right?
Master degrees, yeah.
But he dumbs down his shit. And they asked him that why, and he goes, "Cause it'll sell,
Right.
or something."
It's
That's
about
how
money. I mean,
simple rap. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
2 Chainz.
He has some crazy metaphors, though. He has a few metaphors where he says some shit.
All I want for my birthday is a
Big booty hoe. You would remember horny money moons. Give him a honey pack.
Give me
That's
a
a clap. I haven't heard that one in a
Already.
minute.
That was a song, right? That was gonna blow him up.
His first one though was "Spend It," man. The one I'm riding around and I'm get it. That was like before his like blow out the water shit. But I mean, you know, he had his. But that's what I remember them saying. That goes with what you were saying. People just dumb down their shit.
It's what sells, and I think that's what that's the problem. A lot of the young rappers, they follow. They want to follow that's what's selling. Let's do that. Nobody wants to dare to be original or have their own style of beats or have their own style of music or do something that's different. Like us keeping it old school, me keeping it kind of old school. That's different to me. But you know, I feel like I can incorporate more modern beats, but still have my style rapping, and that can be something different itself. You know what I'm saying? So there's always things to do, and you always gotta kind of adjust to the times. You don't gotta fully like submit and do what they're doing, but incorporate some of it in your style, and then keep it original still. I'm always gonna do my Chicano shit. I'll do a whole ass Chicano song on a trap beat if I need to. You know what I'm saying? But keep it Chicano. Like throw these fools off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Same niche.
Cuval.
Yeah.
Just gonna do a song called Cuval, dog. Like Cuval.
Why not?
You know Hector Hernandez?
Yes, that's my boy.
What's up? He dropped another one on. What's up, Hector, man? Thanks for that, homie. He said,
we went to high school together, dog. That's the homie, dog.
Yeah, he said, that's my boy Hypnotic in the building. Blackout Podcast, man. By the way, if you guys just tapping in, we finally hit 10,000 subscribers, so we thank you guys. It was a long time coming, and we're glad to have Hypnotic here. And, of course, Mia Mei earlier. Shouts to her on this day right here. I see the LA Clippers chain, homie. What's up, dog?
You're a Clippers fan, fool?
Hey, hey, San Diego roots, dog. You know what I'm saying? So, Chargers, they're not San Diego no more, but, you know, they got those roots.
Right.
Clippers, they're not San Diego no more, but they were from San Diego at one point, and then the Padres, dog. So, no rings, but when it does happen, whoever does it first, that's going to feel amazing, dog. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I don't count on my teams no more. I'm just building my own success with my music, dog. I'm winning my own championships little by little, you know what I mean? Step by step.
That's what's up.
Because I've been brokenhearted too much by my teams, dog.
Yeah, I feel you.
Clippers, the Chargers especially.
Yeah.
Oh, don't get me started with the Chargers, dog. We had some meltdowns and shit.
You guys took it really hard when they left the city.
Yeah. Like half of the town, half of the city don't even root for them no more. Like, but it's like, you know, it's like I'm not gonna root for the Raiders, dog. What the fuck? I'm not gonna root for the Rams, bro. I gotta stick to my team. It ain't the players' fault, you know what I'm saying? It's the organization, bro. But you know, I gotta stick to it. I got 0 chips, bro, and I'm still representing, dog. What does that tell you? What does that tell you?
Loyal to the soil.
We got Canelo though. Canelo be, you know, that's one guy that eases the pain for us, you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
At least we got some kind of fool that's putting it down, winning belts and shit. Because my team can't do it, though. Who's your teams, ODM?
The ones you just dissed, the Rams? Motherfucker. Fuck everybody out there. Oh, the fucking Super Bowl's given to you guys. Fuck you. I'll take that. I'll wear that shit. If I had the ring, I'd be wearing that shit.
What about basketball?
And we had the dopest fucking Super Bowl halftime performance ever, motherfucker.
Dr. Dre.
Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
50.
I like the Lakers by default and Angels too.
Okay.
You know, Angels ain't doing much. Haven't done much in a while.
Oh, they
But
got
this
two.
year,
They got two of the
they ain't
best
that bad.
players, bro.
They're better than the Dodgers. fool.
Otani and
Otani ready
Wow.
about to bounce. Huh?
Yeah, he's dipping this year.
I heard Dodgers trying to get his ass.
Or the Yankees, fool.
Those fools
One of
get
those two.
everybody.
Fools with the money.
What's up with the Padres, bro? All that talent and they can't do shit right now. It's very frustrating, bro.
They got all the ex-Dodger players, fool.
There's just one there, dog. Y'all fools exaggerate all the time. Dog.
So what else are you doing when you're not doing music, man? Or you're not promoting something? I mean, I can't see you not doing anything else. but-
No. I like to hit the gym with my nephew and my brothers. We play handball a lot. I love to play handball. My first love was basketball, actually. I was trying to play. But I haven't balled in a minute.
Yeah?
But
You got some
I got some jump skills, dog. You know, you'll be surprised, fool. Don't let the body fool you, dog. I'm pretty quick, dog. So
you look like the type that would cheat, motherfucker. Just because you got size. You be
When no one's
you gotta.
Yeah, motherfucker be playing street ball.
Bro.
Elbow in the back.
He be like, you
Same
throw your
size.
ass real quick.
I'm always the smallest dude when you're playing street ball, so you gotta hit him. You gotta hit the shoulder and the chest. You know what I mean? You gotta make
Street
it
ball.
happen, bro. But handball though, handball's my shit, bro. If there was like Olympics, I'd definitely be an Olympic type
Handballer?
player. Dog.
Pause.
You know, handball like with just the blue ball, like
Yeah.
like the prison type shit.
Would you play for Mexico? Or would you play for the United States?
Whoever wanted me, dog. Whoever
DJ.
came at me first, dog. Yeah, Tijuana. There you go. Counts for both, right?
Baja California.
Oh shit! But nah, I mean, other than that, like, I like to spend time with my family, dog. Family. My dad always, rest in peace. He ain't here no more. But he's been passed away for over 10 years. But he instilled familia first. You know what I'm saying? Like that was his whole thing. Like family first, family first. So if I can kick it with the family, I'm always gonna do that. Before I hang out with the homies, before I hang out with some hyena, low key, it's like, I'm gonna chill with the familia.
You got nieces and nephews?
Yes, I got. We got 16 now. We have a new one. My brother, my oldest brother popped a kid. You know what I'm saying? It was a surprise to the whole family, bro. Cause I got nieces and nephews that are already 30, 27, 26.
And your
then
oldest
my
brother?
oldest brother.
How old is he?
I don't want to throw him. I don't want to put him on blast, but
Sorry. Nobody knows him.
Sorry, ODM's
Nobody
asking.
knows him. Yeah.
he a half century. You know what I'm saying? That's worse.
Oh, like that?
I should have said 50, huh? Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah, no, yeah, but he popped a kid, bro, Isabel, and we couldn't be more happier, dog. Like,
Yeah.
my
It's a
mom, yeah, our family, our household. Whenever she's at the crib, we just like if she's at the crib, I'll actually put my phone away. You know what I'm saying? I'll go kick it with her. And
Wait, hold up. Then how old is his wife? Or baby mama?
probably, I think she's in her 40s. I don't know her
She
age.
popping out kids at 40s?
Or
Man,
late
props to her.
30s. Yeah. But yeah, and it's a blessing, bro. I got a big ass family. Like I'm the youngest out of 6 kids. So they all have kids except me and my brother. We're the 2 youngest, but everybody has kids. My Sonia, my sister has 5, Janet has 4, Lisa has 3. Mauricio has 4 now. So you know what I'm saying? So it's like, and then but I grew up around kids. Even I was an uncle at the age of 5. So family's always been important to our family, and we're cool like that. We'll go to each other's birthdays and stuff like that. So
They're at the carne asada?
yeah, pretty much. Yeah. And then the youngest one, we hadn't had one in there was like a 15 years
Gap.
Yeah. So when we got this one, it's just like, wow.
So you're happy to have
you forget the feeling. It's just
baby time.
Yeah, my mom is the happiest right now. You know what I'm saying? So, and but my niece too, my oldest niece, she's pregnant now. She's expecting within a month. So it's like, so he started a trend maybe. You know what I'm saying? So, now we're gonna have a good little amount of new kids. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll pop one out. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying?
Coach up one of the
Hey,
ones
couple
that's already here.
couple more chulas. Chula videos. What's up?
You know, chula stay on deck,
Hey,
dog.
Hypnotic looking on tour looking for the chula.
She said, I don't like that. I don't like that. Why she doubting, dog? Why she doubting?
Yeah.
Say,
Gotta make sure you pick the
fucking
white one, fool. These hyenas are crazy, dog.
Really? Talk to us about it. You want to
Well, I don't
share?
have no kids, fool, but I'm just saying these hyenas are crazy.
How are they crazy?
No, they're all crazy, fool.
All of them?
Crazy
Most of
beautiful.
them.
Most of them, yeah. Yeah, it goes for y'all too, okay?
I don't think we're crazy. I just think
You know,
we could be naive.
You're crazy,
sometimes.
but you call it passionate. You go, I was just being passionate. Y'all motherfuckers crazy as hell
Tell
sometimes.
them how you feel. Tell them how you feel.
Passion in my ass.
I'm very passionate.
Oh, no comment.
Is that your word? Oh, passionate?
I'm very passionate.
Not mine. Oh, yours is passionate. Oh.
I'm a good communicator though. I like to communicate, but you learn some people don't like to communicate. You got to give them the distance, or it takes them like a day or two. It's like, Charlie, let's
so
talk about
you're
this. Let's talk about this shit now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're mature. That's good.
Of course.
And they're not all like that, so
Yeah.
props to you.
It took me a while to be that way.
But God, a lot of guys they don't like to talk.
Nope.
They don't like to speak their feelings and shit.
Yeah.
Or they just suppress it or whatever. You know.
And they don't like to be talked up, like they don't like to be, what's the word?
Wrong.
Told how they are. Yeah, wrong.
Yeah.
Well, it
how
takes
it
time
is.
for us to soak that in. We don't like to hear criticism, and when we hear it, it's like a shot to the ego a little bit, a shot to the pride, and we will like ignore it at first, like tripping.
And then go sit on it and think
And then
about
like
it.
a few days later, you know what? I could be a little better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Same.
Love you,
Same.
baby.
But y'all don't want to hear shit about y'all. Trust me.
Not
Girl,
Man, I get a whole list.
yeah, like that's the thing though. We don't tell you, like we accept you for
Just
how
put
you
up with
guys
the
are.
bullshit.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean-
Or like we ain't trying to change you because we know how you are. But y'all,
Not all of you guys.
You guys want to change us, mold us, and do all kinds of shit.
I think dudes do the same thing though. That's why
mean,
Jonah Hill's in the
yes.
news over here
Some of them. I mean,
trying to mold this
it's
bitch.
all circumstantial, right?
Yeah.
What's the thought that you're gonna say?
We're here generalizing and shit. But,
I know, huh? No, we really are, but
but
so
that's
I'm
how
saying.
it be sometimes, you know. So
Can I say what I think?
yeah, of course, dog.
I think it's a good thing if a woman tries to change you, because sometimes it could be for the better. And she sees, you not going down a straight path, and it could be that way. She changing you for the good,
Yes, that's true.
But I also know you can't change a dog's old habits. Like if he's gonna be a dog, he's gonna be a dog. If they try to change you that way, you just gotta let him go through his fucking bullshit.
Or
And if you choose to stay, that's on you.
yes. But sometimes some guys can change. It just takes time, maybe.
it takes really just them wanting to change.
Right,
You could have a girl that means well for you and like constantly tries to make you better, but if you don't want to do it yourself, like for yourself,
Yeah.
until you get tired of your own shit, male or female,
I think
not
it's
gonna
vice
change.
versa. It could be the similar way around too. Like because sometimes guys partners should better their partner regardless.
They
You know what
should,
I'm
but
saying? Right.
like O said, an old dog.
Right.
What's the old dog saying?
Can't learn new tricks.
I'm saying so.
Can't teach an old dog new tricks.
Unless he genuinely wants to change him for himself, because he could, you could convince him maybe for the night, but if he wasn't ready for that,
right.
he's gonna go back to his old ways.
And I'm not just talking about cheating or being a dog. I mean, it could be anything. It could be drugs. It
Yeah.
could be, hey, fool, like, get off the people already, homie.
Yeah.
Get off the,
could be
bolsita
weight. Like,
you need
fucking
to stop.
movie.
Yeah.
I get up the people and pass it already.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, but either you're going to leave them or you're going to join them. That's what usually what happens, sadly to say.
I know, it's crazy.
Give me a bump.
It's Tequila Day.
I know.
And you keep saying tequila, dog. I don't see it. Dog.
Damn it. We're gonna go to B-dubs after
You
this.
got 10K and you ain't got nothing to
I know, ain't that sad, bro?
Let's go to the store real quick and pop some bottles.
We got the bump box.
Call
though.
Prohibition. Tell them we're on the way.
Huh.
You want to grab some tequila? That's my ODM right there.
Call Killer
Nah, I'm good,
Queens.
man.
We'll all talk.
No, for the
He's all
gas,
cool
yeah.
though,
I'll
fool.
get it for the gas, but or for them.
I'm not doing it by myself.
I'm dehydrated, fool.
I'm freshly hydrated. I'm ready for a freaking round.
We'll do a shot for the audience, bro. It's 10K, dog. That's
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I know, right? Gotta do the 10K challenge or some shit. 10K
Hey,
celebration.
And make sure you tell them, hey, when Hypnotic was on, we got 10K, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you already documented already, my G. It's documented. What else we got? What else we pushing? Hypnotic. I know you got some shows coming up, man.
Yeah, I got a lot of shows, bro. I got MB Riders and Mr. Capone. That's September 16th in San Jacinto. Where you
Oh,
were.
dope.
Yeah.
Same spot?
Yeah.
That was a cool little back.
Los
that little hole.
Mariados.
Yeah.
It's a marisco spot. I'm gonna have physical tickets. I already got. You already saw my list, bro. I got Hemet on lock.
Yeah.
On my phone.
Yeah.
The day before, it's gonna be in Santa Ana. Same MB Riders and Mr. Capone, Santa Ana. August 5th, I got Barrio Logan with Conejo, Psycho Realm.
That's you doing it at
Corazon.
Yeah, that's what we just
Corazon
did
del
our
Bar.
shit. Yeah. That's that
Yeah.
party I invited you to.
Yeah.
That's a
a
dope
cool
venue.
spot, bro.
Yeah. Shout outs to Ernie, man, the homie.
August 19th, I got Odessa, Texas. That's when I was telling you about. It's a low riding against bullying. Yeah, that's a cool little community cause. That's their 4th annual out there. So
Texas be getting lit, dog.
yeah, no, trust me, bro. When I did Odessa, with that show with the MB Riders, they showed mad love, bro. That's why, like I told you, I sold a lot of merch there. So I've always wanted, I've always known. I just need to. The thing with me, dog, is my music is dope, and I'm confident in it. I just got to get more exposure. So doing these shows in different states and different cities is gonna help me, because you can't just count on digital. Everybody's, you know what I mean? Yeah, you got to be active on social media, but you also got to do the footwork too, because that's where you really interact with people when they see you physically and you talk to them. You know what I'm saying? And I'm handing out stickers and I'm chopping it up with them, and they respect that, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's
like your own salesman in a way.
Right? Exactly. No one's gonna push harder than you, right?
Yep.
So, but yeah, no, I got a new, my newest video, Play With Fire. It dropped like 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
Who's the chick? Is that?
That's
I don't want to say the
Zool.
wrong name. Okay.
Her name is Daisy, but she goes by Zool, Zule. She dope, bro. She got a cool little like soulful voice. But that's if you guys haven't seen that, please go on YouTube. Hypnotic Play With Fire. That's my newest
she's
single.
like the devil. She's playing the devil.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
So
She's all sprayed out.
Yeah, she's all red. She's all flamed out. So if you see the video, there's 3 different stories where, like, you know, people, they're making, you know, bad decisions, and the devil's always there, kind of like persuading them in a way, or also like kind of mocking
Tempting.
them. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know, so it's a cool. There's always a concept and a message behind my videos, but that's the latest one.
Do you let your videos breathe, or do you just like constantly drop?
No, yeah, I haven't. I haven't been dropping as much as I want lately, so I do let them breathe usually. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I think I need to be more active on my YouTube, because I'm good with IG. Like IGs, I'm popping on there. Like I'm very interactive with my gente. But I think YouTube is where, like, that's where you can get good money too off of certain things. Cause I make money off YouTube. But
But are you active on X?
¿Qué es eso?
X videos?
Nah, fool.
You mean like triple X stuff?
Twitter switched to X today. Today?
Oh,
Yeah,
what?
today.
What?
Yeah,
It's
it's
called
called
X?
called
Elon
X.
Musk, man.
Damn.
X.com.
I heard Instagram's doing their own Twitter type shit.
They did. It's
Yeah,
called
It's
Threads.
called Threads.
Right. I mean, to be honest, as an artist, you should be on everything.
Everything.
Low
Agree. Yep.
It's hard to be on and
Still on
active
fucking
everything.
MySpace.
Your
homie.
next video?
Are you on
Soul?
TikTok?
Yeah. But actually, TikTok is where I have my most followers.
Damn.
But I'm not as active on it. Like on IG, you can message people direct, and you don't need to follow them. To, like on TikTok, you need to follow them to message them. You can't really message people as much as IG. And on TikTok, you can't send links. So on Instagram, I can send you my Spotify link, my YouTube link, and all that. Because I reach out to a lot of my followers, make sure they're tapped in, make sure they're following my music pages and stuff. That's a whole other hustle that takes hours.
Yeah.
But it's worth it. A lot of them.
You do it
follow
individually, or do you do
Yeah.
like a group?
No, I do it individually. I'll reach out. You know what I'm saying? So, and then some fools think I'm like a robot and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you a robot? So I gotta send my voice message. And if it's a hyena, I like to get a little deep with it. You know what I'm saying? With
God.
They be like, hey,
Hey, chula.
let me do it. Be like, hey, I seen you follow me. I really appreciate the follow, you know.
This guy.
Have you seen that video?
All on the DM voice message.
Oh my God, your voice. So this and that.
And the bitch on the other. Oh my God, this rapper's
Like when you go-
messaging
like
me.
when-
Yeah, right.
Hey, let me talk to you, girl.
Why you licking the mic, fool?
Damn, got sanitize that shit.
Fool, chill out. He's got a case, all right?
That's the cotton mouth. You know what I'm saying?
You know, you gotta approach them with that appeal too. It's gonna help you with making them follow your YouTube page.
You know
what
I
I'm
ain't got no kids, right, baby? And I'm single.
Ew.
Let me show you why they call me Hypnotic.
saying? Ain't nobody repping the raza like me, girl. You know what I'm saying? Who else you know out there putting it down and shit? You know.
Let me be spicy. Let me be your hot sauce to your tamale. Starts rapping carne asada. You like food, girl.
You'll be surprised. There's some stuff like on IG. Some of these, some girl wanted me to sing for her. She said she'll pay me to leave a voice message singing or dropping a verse. I was like, damn, bro. There's some weird shit too, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want to get too much into that.
That's some OF requests right there.
Hey, you ever had a stalker?
Not a stalker. Nah, I haven't had it, but I had some weird stuff, dog, bro. Yeah.
Have you had a stalker? Oh.
Yeah, I've had a few.
Oh my God.
I mean, radio stalkers. I've had artist.
Did you like it?
No, I mean,
was it scary?
Good looking? Were they attractive?
I don't know. I don't think I ever met him. I think it was catfish. It was like all on DMs.
Right.
But there was one. I told this story where when I was in radio, she would come and just leave me gifts at the clubs I was DJing at, and just would bounce. And never
That's a
met
great
him.
stalker right there.
You know,
Hell yeah, right?
The hell?
But she'd go back and message me like, "Hey, I saw you there. I left that for you."
right?
Yeah, that just like that don't do that for me. You know what I'm saying?
You were wearing this.
Yeah, like. And then I saw you turn down your street, and I'm like, "What? No, fuck with you." Nah, man. Nah, nothing crazy.
One day.
But if you ever see CC Bad on Instagram,
CC Bad.
Damn.
it's not a real account.
This fool.
His lady's fucking account got jacked.
Yeah, she got hacked.
Took
Apparently,
over.
we got a house and bought Mercedes now, fool.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that happens, right?
I met CC Bad, or I met so and so, and they made me $5,000.
Oh,
on this
God.
link here.
I hate those motherfuckers, man.
They're the truth.
Shut the hell up.
Bitcoin.
Dude, everybody's getting scammed nowadays. You know what I'm saying? And I get messages. Oh, like you said, send me your Cash App right now, or send me your
Yeah.
Immediately get five Gs. Like people fall for that though. Unfortunately, like if you see that, don't fucking respond. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't me.
I gotta admit, I'm guilty. Remember when we lost Facebook? Lighter Shade of Brown Facebook page?
Oh, yeah.
Remember?
You got hacked.
Because my dumbass, they emailed me and they said, "Look, we want to promote on your shit. We'll pay you X amount of dollars a week," and look really legit in the email.
Right.
My dumbass. Click here, boop. Cool, click.
That sounds believable though.
And
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
like you know, because our followers, and it's like, "Are you gonna pay me this much a week?" That sounds reasonable. It wasn't nothing like crazy, but I was like, "All right." And then somehow, I think I made them a moderator on my page or something, or
so
somehow
they had access to it.
access, because with companies sometimes they want the access. Legit companies will ask access for your analytics,
Right.
so they'll want your login.
Right.
And you only give them so many permissions. Like there's tiers that you
Right.
you
So
become
some access that they can
access that they have, right? But nah, fool. My shit got sold to like fucking Taiwan or some shit. Next thing I know, the day later, they're doing auctions from Taiwan, fucking selling jewelry and shit off of my fucking follow. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit followers, and I'm like, fuck.
That's fucked.
So I hit up Facebook and I was like, yo, I need a favor. I need you to get this shit back. How do I have to email everybody? So then finally they were able to get it back, but I had to change the URL.
Okay.
So instead of LSOB 1990, now it's LSOB 1990 official.
Okay.
And we were able to
Did
keep
you
that.
lose? You kept the followers though?
Who said that?
What?
You said that?
You kept the followers?
I'm like, bro.
My boy Trip.
I didn't see you fucking talk right now.
What happened?
What the fuck?
I'm like, who said that? Make that shit a real.
didn't even
No,
smoke.
I didn't see anybody talk. It was crazy.
No shots of tequila,
Look at
folks.
that.
And that's why we ain't got tequila right here.
Ventriloquist over here.
Hey, get Smokey out the pigeon coop.
Someone get Craig.
Come on, Craig.
It's 'cause he heard it. He heard it, but it didn't. Sound, he didn't see you.
I didn't see you mouth it. Pause. Nah, but they ended up getting my shit back, man. I forgot what I was talking about. I ain't even high. I'm just
Natural high, dog.
yeah, bro.
Right?
Anyway,
Natural high.
Stop popcorn, cut.
we good, man. Hey, you want to try some of Bubba's food or what, bro?
Yeah, definitely. I'm hungry, like a motherfucker right now, dog. So
Here we go.
All right.
yeah.
Is
Well-
Bubba here? Where'd he go?
You right
Right here, man.
Bubba,
See you back there.
I want some tacos, dog. Hell yeah.
Hypnotic, I want to thank you, brother, for coming up. Bro, 10,000, man. My boy made it here finally. I said we was gonna get you, bro. I know you've been like, yo, oh, what's up? Oh, what's going on? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, and I'm like, nah, what's gonna happen, bro? What's gonna happen? It's
It
just-
happened though. It's all that matters, dog.
the fact that, you know.
It was a good.
What's
it was
up,
a good
Bubba?
one too. We had a good time.
I got something to say.
Orale.
What you got to say, Bubba?
I just want to say my 1 year anniversary is coming up October 1st. You guys are all invited.
Ooh.
Okay.
Bars coming up. Have a lot of great food here.
I'm gonna have a bunch of signed basketballs and footballs and stuff like that.
Nice.
Heck yeah.
Awesome.
Hey, if you need someone to rock the mic, dog, you already know what's
Shit,
up.
we'll have a mic here. You're more than welcome, baby.
Sheesh.
I'm expecting at least 300 to 500 people.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm there, dog. Let me know.
More than welcome.
Yeah, I appreciate the 3-month notice, Bubba.
Oh, you're very welcome. Man, I have to give it to you. Hey, 3 months is 90 days. 90 days is tomorrow, baby.
That's a good note.
I'll be here, bro. I'll be here.
I hope so. It's a Sunday afternoon.
You did it on purpose.
On that note, man, hey, go check out Hypnotic. Drop your IG, bro. Let them know why you chewing nuts.
Whoa.
Pause.
Pause, B. Pause, B.
Pause for the calls.
I'll chew them too.
It's Hypnotic_G_rooted. Once again, Hypnotic, HYPNOTIC_G_rooted. Just put Hypnotic G rooted and you'll find it. That's on TikTok. That's on Instagram. That's on YouTube. I'm on Spotify. I'm on Apple Music as well. Everything, you name it. Just look up Hypnotic. Yeah, man. Just if you like what you guys heard, if you haven't seen me before, if you like the character, if you like the spit, that's all gonna. You're gonna hear that in the music as well. So I like to try to be versatile and I put on, man. You're gonna hear music that has meaning. It's not gonna, there's substance in it, and I think we need more of that. So, yeah, shout out to ODN, Big Dog. Thank you for having me here.
Yes, you're welcome.
These platforms, thank you guys.
Our pleasure.
Moves,
Keep
man.
growing. Keep
And
shining.
The platforms are important, man. This is what we need to get our voices out there. You know what I'm saying? So it's an honor to be here, man. Thank you guys.
Hypnotic, ladies and gentlemen. G root. Hey, what is G rooted?
G rooted is a gangster / God rooted, meaning like I'm not a gang member, dog, but like growing up where we grew up and the environment you're around, that some of that stuff brushes off of you, so you're gonna hear some of that hood, that gangster element in the music.
Oh,
right?
G like a G rooted.
Yeah, and then but also the God rooted is because I believe in my Creator, Jesus and stuff, and God. At the end of the day, it is a positive message for the most part. You know what I'm saying? I'm not perfect by no means, but you're gonna hear just spiritual rap as well in there. You know what I'm saying? It's a mixture of hood, gangster, which a lot of us are. You don't gotta be a gang member to be G with it, to be down for your shit. You know what I'm saying? G rooted is a lot of ordinary people that just ain't bitch made. You know what I'm saying? They ain't soft. They stand up for what they believe in and stuff. And that's gangster in its own. You know what I'm saying? That's its own version of gangster. You're taking care of your household. You're holding it down for the familia. You know, you're paying your rent. You're paying your bills. You can go to prison and get praise all you want and be a gang member, but the everyday hardworking vatos ain't getting that praise, and they deserve that praise because they gangster.
Facts.
They just as gangster in their own way.
Ooh,
that's G rooted right
deep.
there.
Drop
dog.
the ball.
And Hypnotic, that's the drink or what? That's how you got your name or what? Tossing them back.
My brother
in high school?
Jesse, the one you met, he gave me that name before the drink came out, dog.
Okay.
So it's the whole thing is Hypnotic is like I'm gonna hypnotize you with my lyrics. I'm gonna hypnotize you with my topics in the music.
Yeah.
Once I get you, you're gonna be hooked. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's
It's
up.
Hypnotic, dog. So yeah.
Hell yeah. Hey, don't forget, coming up, you're going to come to my birthday, man. If you in town, please do. You got to invite August 13th, bros, in downtown Riverside. Throw up the flyer already. It's happening downtown right there, man. Killer Queens. And we hope to see you there, 21 and over. It is a day party, and it is on a Sunday afternoon. So we're bringing that to the Riva, 1 to 8 p.m. Rodney O. We're taking it back to the old school. Going to be on stage, man. My boy coming through. Shout outs to Money B, man. All these guests coming through, man, just for your boy because, we're going to keep it OG like that. So you got an invite, brother.
Thank you, dog.
We'll all be there, and let's
It's
just
local, yeah.
party it up, man, for sure. So you can get those tickets, Eventbrite, right now. Early bird prices are up, $25. If you're a baller, get yourself a table. We got bottle service, man. Also, 2 pizzas, bread of your choice, whatever, you know what it is, a bucket of beer, man. Just go to the website, Eventbrite. Everything's up there as well. And more importantly, it's your boy's birthday, man. Support love. Let's go.
Let's go.
Thank you once again for the 10,000 subs, man.
Yeah, thank you. Much love.
And thank you for my crew here, man, who's been coming here every single week righteously, man. And they don't ask for a single dime, man. I'm just going to say that on the platform because they believe in the movement. And you know what I'm saying? And we help each other. And that's what it's all about. So I think that's why the energy is always right every week. So thank you guys. Oh, show. Tortonator.
Take a second.
It's all the way live. Shit. All right, y'all. Thank you guys.
Somebody's high. Somebody's high.